Yo, it is fucking Thursday night, and you know what that means. We out here fucking wrestling with knuckleheads in the fucking building, baby. In the fucking building. It took all week for fucking Thursday to get here, but it fucking got here, kicking and screaming. We had to drag that motherfucker out the goddamn house. You know how we do it up in this fucking bitch, bro. It's your boy Toe Tags. I feel like I never fucking tell y'all that shit, but right here is where my name is. If y'all can't read, that's fine. I'll fucking tell y'all myself. You feel me? I don't read either. This body wasn't made to read. It was a vessel for pain. You feel me? What's going on? Kofi is in the building. No more guy with the first like. What's going on, bro? What's going on every fucking body, bro? We got wrestling in the fucking building, man. We got wrestling in the building, and we will be joined by a special guest tonight. We will be joined by a special guest tonight. You know what I'm saying? Gigi's running late. She just hit me up. She said it was a good, streak while lasted. She came in early. She's running late. It's all good though. All right, but yeah, man, guys, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm chilling.
Another one.
Like a villain.
Another one.
I'm penicillin.
Another one.
With a Mac 11.
Another one.
Just waiting for 7. You already know how I fucking do, Kenny. What's going on, baby? It's fucking Thursday night on a Saturday morning, and we're fucking chilling like villains. You feel me? We're hype. We're doing shit we ain't never did before. This is the first and last Thursday of the fucking week. Then y'all motherfuckers better be happy about that shit. You feel me? I'm tired of this shit. You're always disrespecting me, and not on this fucking show. You feel me?
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.
Fuck all that shit, man. The Jags is winning. No, you know what, man? Fuck all that. Let's do this. This is for fucking Kenny right here. We got fucking Goldberg in the fucking building until our special guest comes in, and our special guest just walked up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the fucking inner city. All day I was rehearsing this shit, and for some fucking reason I can't say it while you're here. And all right, the inner city. You want to say it for me?
What's up?
What's going on? What's going on, bro?
The inner city king.
There you go. The inner city
good, man.
king.
Good. You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly. You sound like an angel. Don't worry about me, man. I'm bringing the other shit. What's going on? How you doing tonight? I see you got your pump on. You handle your business.
Yeah.
I see you was getting your pump on. You was getting the chest workout in.
Here.
And I hear you. It's so good.
Yeah. Chest and triceps.
Okay. I see you looking brolic. I feel you. Yo, appreciate you coming on. After you beat up Colossal Mike Law. we was told that we had to have you on so that way, But yeah, man, yo.
One time, we did a show, right? We did a show one time, and I was looking to get out early, so I got out of my gear, but then the promoter wanted us to run back in the ring because whatever was going on, we had to hype it up or something.
Oh shit!
So I told the promoter, you know what? It would look cool if I was in my jeans, so it looks like not everybody's in gear. And Michael's like, no, I think he wants to go home early. He snitched on me.
Oh shit!
And the promoter was like, yeah, you know what? He thinks I'm stupid. And I looked at Mike. I was like, all right. Right when we ran out there, I clobbered him. I ran right into the ring, made a beeline, and I was just stomping him out.
Damn, we're starting out with receipts already. Hey, man, no, but I feel you, though. Shit, you know how many times I wanted to go home early and somebody said some shit, and it's like, I couldn't beat them up legally,
like
but, at least you, word, But yo, listen, man. The first question I have to ask you, because I feel like it was a big thing last week. But if you did have a sandwich when you was jumping Colossal Mike Law last week, what kind of sandwich would it have been?
Well, I'll finish it. Number one, I wouldn't throw it. I'll throw food around. I like cold cuts. I'm a big cold cut guy.
Okay, so like salami and cheese
and Subways, cold cut combos, all that.
Okay,
all the above.
Yeah. Because I was convinced you had a sandwich in your hand while you was. I was like, yo, my man is on his lunch break beating you. I was like, all right.
No, it was a tissue. It was a brown paper tissue.
Yeah, I'm I'm on some other shit. You know, my job got me working some crazy shit, so I
Yeah.
hallucinate sometimes. See, like Matt over here want to talk about how hard is it to say inner city king. It's not very hard to say, but when you're someone like me in the presence of a fucking king, do I call you Mr. King Santi or just King Santi?
No. Just call me Jorge Santi. It's not about royalty. It's not about being a majesty. I'm a king at what I do.
Okay, all right, cool. Because you know we respect royalty up in here. You know what I'm saying? You know, even if I call you Mr.
Gotcha.
King, if that's what it is. You're our guest. I want you to feel like home. And you know, since you're in the castle, you know, we gotta make sure everything works. But Gigi is running late. She's on her way.
How dare her?
Right?
How dare her?
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, like, it was yesterday. I'm chilling, you know, I'm relaxing, I'm on my way home. I get a message in the group chat and it's a video, and her daughter's cutting a promo on me. Calling me short. I'm like, I don't understand. Her daughter, yeah. I mean, can you have my back? Because you know, I'm not a promo guy like you guys are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a professional, but you know, like, help me out. What can I say back to?
Aiming for the jugular.
Yeah, you know,
aiming for the jugular.
Yeah, you know, like she's like a midget 7-year-old, like 7 or 8. She got to be like 7 or 8 because I don't think. Oh, see, he left. I was about to say. You drew the line. 7 years old is too young.
No. You're good. I thought I lost you guys for a second.
So we got plenty of technical difficulties. We always just blame Steve. It's an inside joke. So if you hear us say "fuck Steve," then you know what we're talking about. Oh
yeah,
we curse here. I don't know if you noticed. So feel free.
I'll try to keep it PG. I try.
Nah. This is MA for us. You know, like I'm trying to get YouTube to ban us for life. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Look, you see, she's still talking shit. Bro, you sent a whole ass promo to the group chat. What the fuck you talking about? He don't know that. The king doesn't know that I already sent the promo back. I'm trying to get some help here so the next one's better because I had to cut some parts out. I was stuttering and shit. You know, she called me. I don't know what to say. I think she's a midget. I don't think she's a real child. I think that's just her cover story. Because she be saying some shit to me, and I feel offended. By the way, so all right, real talk. Where did the inner city king moniker come from? I know you said
sorry,
it was
it's my dog.
No, it's fine. He could answer questions too.
At first I was just playing because I love New York City. I'm a Manhattan guy. Yes. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, so I just love New York. It was first the City Slicker, and then I just kept playing with it. And then when I left for 4 years pro wrestling, and then when I came back, I was like, just call myself the Inner City King, because I am the king of what I do. Come on, man. And I just took it from there. I just took that name from there, and I just kind of like the monarchy. Also, the name comes from Zoo York too, the skateboard brand. So.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
They call themselves the Inner City King.
Was the City Slicker like a homage to the Billy Crystal movie?
A little bit of it, yes.
Okay,
yes.
All right. I know I look young, but I got some age on me.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. I was like, all right, those Billy Crystal movies.
Yeah, I've been
like my
around
comedy.
The block. Yeah. So you said that you was away from wrestling for 4 years. What made you go away from wrestling?
I became a stuntman.
Okay, for Marvel, right? Because I was.
Yeah.
So how was that experience?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. If I didn't make it in pro wrestling, I met his brother or sister. I met his sister. It was just traveling the same roads. We were trailing SmackDown. So every time SmackDown would come into town, after they left the town, the Marvel Universe Live came in.
Oh shit, that's dope.
So yeah, and it was arena shows. The arena shows. So it was I was working for Disney, I working for Marvel, and I'm working for Feld Entertainment.
Okay, which hero were you, or were you like a villain or something?
I was both Bruce Banner.
Oh, nice.
Also, I did stand in for the whole couple one time, and then I did the Lizard. I was the main villain for Lizard.
Oh, okay, that's dope. That's got to be an experience, because
it was cool.
Were there any like difficult stunts, or was it just like wire work? Or
I had to do wire work. I was hanging upside down, like 20 feet in the air.
oh, okay,
That was hard because you had to crawl upside down on a beam like a lizard.
ooh,
So the tail was puppeteered on
yeah,
string, and the wire was clipped in between my crotch, and I was just hanging upside down, and it had to sway there. There were times when the wire would be too loose, so when I slide off the ledge, I'll fall like, and I'll just jolt me, and I'm like, oh my god, that's it. There
oh
are times
shit.
I'm just when I look at 20 feet, I'm like, can I make this if they let me go by accident? Like, will I be able to survive? I can tell you a crazy story, right? So we were in Kansas City, and I was in the same track as where Owen Hart fell.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was scary. That actually that wasn't scary. It was more of an eerie. It has that atmosphere is just eerie. Period.
Yeah.
So I was up in the rafters and just waiting for my cue to go down. I'm just looking around like it's so quiet up here. Usually everybody's talking.
Yeah.
But it was just so quiet. And did my scene. I didn't fall off. Thank God.
Well, thank God, right?
Yeah.
Did people know about Owen Hart?
Oh yeah, there's a couple of stuntmen were pro wrestlers also with me in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Some one is coming next week. He's gonna come to Fall Out and hang out with me. He's done stunts for heels, and he just finished the movie with the Von Erichs.
Oh, nice,
Von Erich
nice.
movie. Yeah. So.
Okay. Shit, have you done TV shows or movies, or just the Marvel
No,
stuff?
I've done pilots and stuff here and there, and
Okay.
mostly Marvel stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. And then you came back into wrestling, and I've heard your first match was AEW Dark, right?
Yeah, it was. It was like if I left the arena, I came right back to it. It was kind of like a full circle, I guess.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but it was also it was cool. I just put an email out there, and they contacted me right back. I was like, all right, well, this is could be the universe calling for me again. So
Word.
sometimes the pendulum takes a while coming back, and I just when it came through, I just jumped on top. So now I'm pro wrestling more now. I enjoy it more. When I left, I hated it.
What made you hate it? If you don't mind me
Everything,
asking.
everything. The people, the promoters, just everything. So
Don't
don't get me wrong. There's a handful of promoters that are just really good people. Joe
Yeah.
Kim, etc. But it was just I was done with it. I was done. I couldn't keep
Yeah.
up. Plus, my personal life it was kind of rough at the same time. So
Nah, I hear you. Sometimes you need to step away, you know?
yeah,
You get that recharge going.
yeah. This second leg right now, I'm having a blast. I'm enjoying it. I'm being creative. So
You know when I first saw you live, I saw you come out, and I don't know if you noticed this or if you expect other people to notice this, but you were throwing punches, and
yeah,
I noticed like you stomping your feet, and the punches sound like hard.
yeah,
And watching back in the day, like the late '80s, early '90s wrestling, that's what they did, and the punches sound like they were hard.
yeah.
When I saw you do that, in my head it snapped. I was like, "Yo, this fucking guy's a genius." You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate because for some reason it touched my soul. I was like, I like this fucking guy. I like his style.
Good.
I
can't tell you the secret. I'm just saying.
No.
I appreciate.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. But the students know the secret. I'm just saying. I appreciate it. I really do, and it takes a good ear to understand how that hit and the art of that stomp with the hit goes together. So for you to catch it, then you're a good fan.
Yeah, I mean, I tell people a lot. Is like I literally the first thing I remember was watching wrestling, and then I was watching wrestling while everybody's watching GI Joes and Transformers and all that.
Yeah.
I didn't start watching that until I was older, but I literally just watched wrestling pretty much my whole life.
Yeah. My first matches were because I forgot WrestleMania 3 was the year I was born, so it was 87.
Okay.
So we had VHS tape. My first matches were Hogan versus Andre.
You know what's funny? I had the same VHS tape. I was 88. I was born in 88. So I remember watching that also, but I also remember watching the second, like WrestleMania 4 when they did the promos. You know,
the drama of Macho Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, do you take some of your style from that old school wrestling, or do you take it from like the Attitude? Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah. What's old is new. But also, I do keep it to this year. It's just some things I see or some things I know that are old school that I can just tweak to make my own. I just do it.
Yeah.
Because everybody's fast now. Everybody's fast. Everybody does the same moves. Everybody does everything. So I might as well just keep my style. Because when I first came back, I felt outdated because I saw how everybody was working. And then like little by little, I'm like this. All right, well, I saw that match before that match. Okay. All right. Now that match is now this match is the same match as the other match. Then I'm like, everybody wrestles the same here. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not that outdated. So I just started continuing doing what I was doing, and then I started biting more. But I'll put in my I'm still fast.
No, yeah.
After a while,
Yeah, you're not here. You got a little bit of oil in the joints, and
and
that's it.
I still got it.
Yeah.
Because after 4 years, you come back like, do I still got it? And there was a long year. I was like, I'm just gonna be a coach, and that's it. I don't want to be a part of anything. I just want to make sure these students can pass go, and they're for me. And anybody that's used to wrestle me in the past knows that those are my students. They're not cookie cutter. They just know how to fucking work, because good workers last longer.
Yes.
So
yeah, that's true. So how did training work for you? Was being a coach actually what led you to start loving wrestling again?
I train everybody. Like everybody in the past. I was so when I first started at Johnny Rod's, I was kind of groomed to being a trainer.
Okay.
So I'm 17 years old and I'm learning the craft, because Johnny's knowledge is hand-me-down knowledge. Everybody, it comes from Johnny, and then someone that teaches you, it just came from Johnny. Johnny's sometimes he was in the ring with you, sometimes he wasn't. Most of the times he was. But when he was in the ring with you, it's the same knowledge that someone else taught you. So, let's say if I went to Florida, which I did a lot to learn more of my craft, because they were more of the entertainment side, and they got the FCW at the time there that was popping for the developmental and all that stuff. So I was around that area where I wanted to learn TV style wrestling.
Yeah.
So if I came back with that knowledge, he would get pissed off. I didn't teach you that. You teach it this way. I'm like, okay, sorry, Johnny. But in my head, I knew what's good, what's TV ready.
Yeah.
So I would teach Johnny's way, but I would tell the new guys, do it like this, because this is what they do on TV. So, I was groomed. Anybody that came in, teach them. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't even know. You know it. Teach them, and I'm teaching them what I learned. And little by little, you just become a professionalist at it.
Okay, so like if it was a karate dojo, you would be the guy that take over the class when the sensei got to go talk to somebody.
I was always someone's first trainer.
Okay, that's actually kind of dope.
I was there when Steven Pena first came in. I was there when Masha came in. Everybody.
Oh wow, that's dope.
And now they're freaking awesome, and I love them to death, and they're fucking awesome.
Yeah, they are. And you had a hand in that, so that's.
I was there.
I mean, listen, man. Every interaction with somebody, does something for them. Like
I know.
Even if it's just one little piece of advice that could change their life forever. So
100%.
I don't like people downplaying what they do, even though I do it. But I'll give you the applause. You know what I'm saying? You did something important for these people. You. It don't matter how much of their of the interaction you had with them. It's still, I'm pretty sure it was a very important stuff that they still use today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had plenty of sound effects, so don't be worried if you hear some shit, that's some crazy shit I left here.
I saw some stuff a lot. I was like,
all right, cool.
How was that interview?
I mean, it was good.
Between us. Shut the cameras off. Between us. How bad was it?
All right. It wasn't that bad, but no, it not for that. It was fun. It was refreshing and fun. Yeah.
Mike Law, I know I mess with him. He's a good soul.
Yes.
And he's very necessary for pro wrestling.
Yeah. And
I really hope
it was 7'6".
7'6", yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I remember when I first heard his entrance, I was like, this guy really took the stats of Colossus.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's an entertaining entrance. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
And then he got the barbell. So I went
know.
up to him afterwards.
When
I
the
was like,
beat
yo,
drops, he grabs it like nothing. I was like, that's perfect. So, it makes sense. Yeah, it just makes sense.
Yeah,
For
it's
wrestling,
beautiful.
not in real life. In real life, I'm like, what the hell? No,
No, I hear you. You know, it's hard to be this tall sometimes. You on the train, you got to bend over. You know, like you're still sitting down, you got to duck because of the ceiling and stuff. I feel him. You know,
I met Michael Shannon in the train one time. That guy has to duck to get out of the train and in the train. The guy who played General Zod in Superman.
Yeah. Oh,
he's like 6'8". That guy's a tall man.
Shit, I didn't think he was that tall.
Yeah, he has to duck to get out of the train.
Wow.
And then he was like, anybody want a peanut? Yeah, he was gone.
Oh, I like that. Okay, I get that reference, bro. I get that. That's one of my favorite lines in The Princess Bride from Andre the Giant.
Yes.
Yeah, no more rhyming, and I mean it. Anybody want a peanut? Yo, Gigi, we just bonded, Gigi. It's over.
Friends.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Jorge. How you doing?
You got a cool setup there.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. A lot
You
of
should see my
hardworking.
Ghostbusters collection.
Yo, I'm not even halfway done with this room. That's the sad part
cool.
about
it.
It's
a cool set. It's a cool set.
Thank you. I apologize for my tardiness. You know, mom level, and also
so
my child is. I'm just laughing because
I'm joking.
I heard all this shit that this short motherfucker over here was talking about. Yes, that's you.
I'm a short motherfucker.
And yes, and I showed my child this video that you decided to cut the promo on, and her reaction was priceless. She dead ass looked at the video like, oh, is that what we're doing? Yes, ma'am.
I had some double chocolate chip cookies, and I was like, you can't have none of these. You can't have none of my chocolate chip cookies. You know?
Yes. And she decided to cut another promo on you. So
okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna send that over to you, but long story short, she said that she has fidget toys that you can't fuck around with and play with. And we got a special furry friend guest over here. That's wonderful. We love it. We're here for the dog.
Word. Santi's gonna help me cut a promo on the little one. Don't worry about it. I got expert help now.
I've been told to show you the video. I'm getting told by the boss over here to show you the video if I must. All right, because I might get fired if I don't. You know, it's the boss. Like, you can't fuck around with the boss. So we're just gonna go ahead and show it to you.
We got a special guest on, and your daughter just takes over the show.
She does. It's a whole ass promo. It is a real whole ass promo. Just gonna have to put it on the fucking thing over here. Unbelievable. All right, just for you folks at home to see.
Oh Jesus! They got camera work and everything.
Talk bad about me. I have fidget toys that you can't even play with, and when I'm taller, you're gonna be sad and crying because you're so short.
Yeah. So there you go. That's all on you.
You see what I gotta put up with this shit?
She wanted to make sure that I had to put it up, you know. So it is what it is. Yeah, it wasn't. Right? It wasn't. For a 7-year-old, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, just between me and you, Jorge, she be whooping my ass in these fucking promos. And you know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to think of some shit. You know.
Well, make fun of Elf on the Shelf. I don't know.
Right? The only thing I got on her right now is that I'm taller than her right now. But wait a couple months.
Do you care to say anything? Here, put it in your ear. Just go ahead. This is what happens.
My guy right here is gonna beat you up. He's gonna beat you up. He's gonna beat you up.
Okay. So
oh.
Fly.
Oh.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Are you done?
Good for Christmas?
I'm Toad's enemy.
That's right.
This is why I was a little late. She felt some type of way, and she felt like she had to get it off her chest here with you. the inner city king, Jorge Santi. Yeah, yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
He's
That's
an
right.
actual king.
Nice to meet you. You
Listen,
hear me?
he's talking to you, not me.
Yeah,
I bet him.
yeah.
Oh,
Don't
Oh.
act proud now.
Chair.
very nice to meet you. Are you being good for Santa?
Are you being good for
Yes.
Santa?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Good.
Because right now you all up in my space, and this is a 1-person chair.
It's a
Word.
2-person chair, madam.
Oh,
I
shit.
say 3-person chair.
Wait until I speak
All
to
right,
Santa
and then
about
it's time for you to go away.
No.
Anyway, be right back, y'all.
So, you see what I have to put up with every week. I'm trying to put a professional show out here, you know,
Yeah,
and then they got the little ones coming at me and making me feel bad and shit.
it's all right. They're always everywhere.
Word. These damn kids. Shouldn't she be in school or something? Back in our day, school didn't
Yeah.
get out until like 10:30 at night.
Yeah. Or we got
And
lost somewhere.
Yeah, and we had to swim uphill both ways, coming and going. We didn't have a downhill. These kids now have downhills and shit.
Yeah.
All right, so my bad. We was talking about your training. You was training. So the Fallout shelter. Now you're one of the coaches.
Yeah, the coach is there.
How?
Guys, go. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say. So how is it coaching this like new generation of wrestler with the new style that they have versus back in the day?
It's definitely a new generation. Let's put it that way. They don't make them like they used to. These kids are because I think it's just maybe social media. Just they see one friend doing better than them and they think they're ready because they're trying to keep up and they're not. It takes years and years of practice. Years. It took 12 years for Al Snow to be seen. Go figure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you think about it now, Al Snow was always nice. No, he sucked at one time. And now that 12th year is the one that he was on TV for. So it's just years and years of practice, and they think they can be a pro wrestler overnight. Why can I be on the show? Why can I do this? Why can't I? Because work harder. I see people that I almost gave up on working harder than other people now, and they deserve it. They deserve what the hard work they put it in.
Yeah. I mean,
this generation now is just scary. I think they look at pro wrestling as a side hustle.
Yeah.
Or some type of quick hustle when it's not. This is art. So.
No, yeah, it's the long game. A lot of these wrestlers, I remember because I was at one point exclusively like TV wrestling. I didn't know anything about like independent wrestling or anything like that. Yeah. And then you see someone, debut on like WWF. And then you hear their story. It's like, well, I've been a 25-year veteran in the independent circuit. And I just got my break. And I'm like, you've been wrestling for 25 years? Like where?
Yeah, that happens a lot. A lot of these guys, they say they're pro wrestlers, but you're not a pro wrestler. You got to say you're training.
Yeah,
I've been training for 5 years. I'm not a pro wrestler for 5 years. Because if you're a pro wrestler for 5 years, and you tell me that, you better show me you're a pro wrestler for 5 years.
Okay. Yeah. So
most of them have just been training.
So at what point would you be able to call yourself a pro wrestler? Like in your opinion?
That's a good question. To each its own. It's it's all about the. That's a good question. It's the swag in it. How to. Because I know this is a podcast. This is how to hit, how you're hitting, how you're slamming, how you're falling. Are you do you know how to place things in the ring at certain times? It's just when you get in there with someone better than you or someone that's advanced or on TV, that helps you out a lot because that's the only way you get better. That's the only way you get ready is someone that's ready with you, right? So a lot of people that when they do their first show, they get their feet wet. It's called getting your feet wet. What makes you a pro is what makes you a pro, I would say, is you're making pro money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay. In the indies, you got pro wrestlers there, but also there's some of them that because they know somebody, they're always being seen, but they're sloppy. You know what I mean? But then you got the average ones where you just go to some Joe Schmo town and he's the neighborhood kid that can't pass go. They don't take care of their body. They're fat. They always have knee problems. So I'm not trying to fat shame. I don't do that. But it's 50% is all look. Then the rest of it is all talk. Then probably 5% is now it's pro wrestling.
Nice. Yeah.
So if you could put an ass on a chair just by verbally, then you're money. They think, because I train here, I deserve it. No, you gotta put asses in chairs. So when I used to get bookings elsewhere, I would say, hey, listen, I know this town. I used to go to college here. I can put some asses in the seats if you want. And that's how I get booked.
Yeah. And
you gotta sell yourself.
Yeah, and that's the biggest part of. I guess that's why people think Dominic is money. Mysterio.
Oh.
We're doing. Let's not do this again.
No, well, listen.
I have no say. I don't talk about
all right. Okay. You know what? Out of respect for the king, Kenny, you saved this week. I like to start. I like to start shit, bro.
Listen, you can talk. It's just why if I'm trying to look for work, it's one of those things where why would I talk bad about the brand?
I completely understand. I completely understand that. But okay, so real quick before Gigi asks you a question. No disrespect, I don't like Cena, but if as a coach, let's say I'm a student to you, and as a coach, I came up to you and was like, why does everybody like John Cena? But if you look at the way he takes bumps, it's very ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just put it this way: he's making 6 figures. That's it. No, sorry, 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures. Put it that way. Not 6 figures. Sorry. That's all I have to say. He's making 9 figures. That's it.
Cena got money. Cena got that money.
He can have his foot up when he's running the ropes. He could bump how he wants. He's still money. He knows how to drill.
They're still going.
People want to see him. I like Cena. I want to see him.
So it's his presence that. No, listen.
I love it though because your face expression was great when he said that.
Yeah. He's not.
He really fucking hates John Cena. It's just great.
I met him before. He's not a bad guy. Honestly, when he first started, when he was Thugonomics, he was doing a commercial for Days of Reckoning in my gym, and he hung out with us for like 8 hours, just chilling, talking to us, talking with Johnny Rods, talking. He sat with me and just sat with me, shit. Yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting for the scene to be, to start, and he just talks to me about anything. And luckily with me, I had his that orange CD, that orange DVD he had. He signed it.
Oh my god!
He signed a bunch of stuff. Yeah,
I remember that.
He took like so many pictures. I took so many pictures with him that day because I was marking
so
out.
Cool.
He's a nice guy. Honestly, he really is. He for him I'm a nobody. I was a skinny kid. I was a teenager. For him to sit down and talk with me to understand what Brooklyn is and what's going on, I was nice to him. That's even though it's probably a memory he won't forget, but that's a memory he forgot. It's a memory I won't forget. So.
No, yeah, that's dope, though. See, Kenny wants to take. First off, Kenny, are you a fucking king? Just shut up, all right? You want to put comments in the chat? Do it, but shut up Kenny, while you do it.
You have been saying this. You had said that months ago, bro.
You see how they lie on
I'm gonna back you up on this. No, but there's a text bro. There's receipts. Yo, listen. What are you doing? Anyway,
Kenny's a liar.
Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. What has been your best time? This year is ending, and what an incredible year it has. We have our ups, we have our downs. What was your favorite match this year alone that you were involved in? If you can recap this year.
I have 2.
Ooh, I'll take 2.
One with Dominic De Niro.
Oh,
there's a lot of people in the ring that just really push me to the limit. He'll elevate my limit more.
That's dope. Now, in terms of physicalness or
physical, physical.
Okay.
Physical. He's a strong guy. He looks how he hits basically.
Yeah,
let's put it that way. He hits hard. And the next one is Barton. We did a match where it was a Halloween show, and
Yeah,
I got to be
we were there.
be a Ghostbuster.
Yes. We
I got to be a Ghostbuster.
We
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was
That
fun
was a fun
to
match
create.
to watch.
Yeah, thank you. I had fun creating that match with him.
Yeah, you know, without telling any secrets, does he really have magical powers, or was that just like the mummy that the zombie
He stopped
that
me, man. I don't know what he did. I don't know how he did it. He stopped me and turned me around. That was crazy.
Word? Because
I
I was
had
like,
no
yo,
control. I had
Yeah.
zero control in the body when he did that.
I was questioning whether that was legal or not. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Possession shit. Yeah, that should be illegal.
Right? He's
I was
lucky
up
you didn't
against
shoot
the
him
odds with that one.
with the ghost
You
gun. You
can't.
know?
You don't fuck with spirits,
Me trying to want to.
man. Have we not
Yeah.
like realized what the has been doing, the wind doing in our
Exactly.
islands? You don't fuck with that.
But
You just don't.
I don't want to like. His performance was fucking top tier
Yeah, it was.
in that match.
Oh.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him, that match would be nothing.
When you have those matches like that, do you kind of like pay attention to what's going on and what your opponent's doing, and kind of be like,
Yeah, you
that's
have to.
kind of dope.
Yeah,
you know,
you
like-
have to, because you have to placate off of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate exposing it, but yeah, it's placation. So, every time he moves or something, I have to like, all right, well, now I have to put my improv in to make it look even better, or I could capitalize on the situation and then come back to him acting crazy again. So, and we also have to feel the crowd. That's why that match was probably 5% talked about. Everything else was just feel out.
That's dope, and it was a hell of a fucking match too. So
Yeah, it was a lot of fun making it.
Yeah.
You don't go for flips. You're gonna flip around and stuff. And what if something happens? Don't get married to your move sets.
no, yeah. And what you mentioned earlier when you was watching is like it's the same match. They did the same thing early in the other day. In the match before that, it's good to have something different because it's refreshing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I don't want to keep prying because I know you don't want to expose the business, and I'm like,
I'm still old school in that aspect. I like
I respect that, but as the fan, I'm just one of
it's
those.
obvious,
like,
where
I'm
the
trying to
strings
get in your
are,
mindset.
the puppeteering in the hand. You can see the hand. What the string is, but
No, I don't see no hand. It's real to me.
it's still real to me.
Yeah, that's right. Where's Colossal Mike Law at? He said he was dead.
I think he's coaching right now.
Oh, okay.
He was coaching right. That's why I didn't go in there because I don't want him to be. I don't want him to jump in and beat me up.
Word.
Word. He's like, oh, remember last week?
Beat me up. Beat me up.
Oh no! The controversy
Beat me up.
begins.
That's right. Oh, we got Joe Kim in the chat.
I love it.
We got the king in an undisclosed location, so there's no interruptions.
Yes, exactly. I don't want to mess with
The
me.
guards are at the door. They're doing their
Right.
job.
If I have to hold a headlock while I'm doing the interview, I will.
Word. That would be dope.
That's mean, coach.
So, who are your favorites of growing up watching wrestling? We're talking about old school days. Like, what's old school to you?
Okay, so old school now is just the regular 70s and 80s wrestling that I like to watch. Bruiser Brody and all that stuff. I could tell people, if you want to learn how to hit, watch Bruiser Brody. Watch Nick Bockwinkel, how they swing back, how they time the stomp to the fist to the face, the twist to the fist to the face. Watch all that stuff. If you watch that, nowadays everybody's elbows. You want to be a unicorn now? Learn how to work punch. No one knows how to work punch anymore.
They do that forearm thing.
Yeah, and you shake your brain. You're messing yourself up, and then it makes me. If I complain about it, I'm a pussy. Fuck out of here. I like my brain cells.
Yeah,
I like it. I don't like it banging around my skull. Now, when I first started watching wrestling, I wasn't a pro wrestling fan. I got into. I had a babysitter that was a wrestling fan. Used to make fun of him, call it fake. So, lo and behold, I was watching the Hardy Boys one day, just doing their flips, And I was like, I want to do that. That looks like fun. Snow. Sorry, I'm just reading something.
No,
And
No, you're fine.
I got
Old
like a
school
squirrel, and then I go right back.
Yo, I
That's
do the
all
same
of us.
shit. Let there be something
We're
flying
like,
in
wait.
my face. Yo, bro, you have no idea. I stopped the podcast to like demolish a fucking mosquito one time.
I hate those things. So
Yeah.
I got into it because of the Hardy Boys, and then
Okay.
like I said, full circle when I came back, and it was from Dark for AEW. Matt Hardy was a part of the show, my match. So I was like, oh shit, he's the reason why I'm wrestling, and now he's the reason why he's a part of the match that I came back in. So that was like, if there's any other like stars aligned telling me, hey, I think you're not done yet. That was one
the
of them.
moment right there.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to speak to Matt Hardy after the match? Or?
Yeah, he was cool. He was cool. I've known him before within
Okay.
Ring of Honor. When I did Ring of Honor shows and stuff, I got to meet him and got to talk to him and hang out with him and all that stuff. Real cool dude. Real nice.
That's dope.
Down to earth. And you're like, never meet your heroes, but like sometimes you meet your heroes and they're fucking awesome. You know?
Yeah.
Nice. When it came after the Hardy Boys, I learned that there was more to wrestling than them. So I started watching Jericho, Triple H. Then when I started pro wrestling, I got into Ricky Steamboat. My trainer was like a fan of Ricky Steamboat. So I learned my arm drag just off watching his matches, or Steamboat's matches. And I was like, I could do that. I could do that. They look like shit when I first started. Now I kind of fly with them and stuff.
Yeah.
But Macho Man, anybody that was good during the 80s and during that peak with MTV era and all that stuff, I was watching again, and I enjoy it. I enjoy that style, and I enjoy turning that style modern now.
Yeah.
So, and that's what we need. We don't need hit. Oh, hit. Oh, and then go again and stuff. Because at least change the pattern, please.
Yeah.
And make it look good. It's just sloppy hits. They're not even hits anymore.
Yeah. We was at the Arthur Ashe Stadium show, the Grand Slam, and we were watching.
I was there.
We was watching Jungle Boy versus Phoenix, and it turned to like a 20-minute chop fest, and the people around us was like, "Yo, bro, stop fucking chopping them. Do something else." And I'm like, "Yo, that shit fucking hurts," but I get it. I get it.
Art is to each his own. They find that art that's their art. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I do agree with you though, because I honestly think like the best.
That's what we're gonna leave it at.
Yeah, they're good people to me. I think.
Yeah. No, listen, I'm not gonna pry into anything. You don't have to answer any question I ask. No, you just have to help me cut a promo.
I think Mike Law says it's just the pick of the flavor of ice cream.
No, yeah, I hear you.
However he said it, he can write it whatever how he wants to say it.
But nah, I hear you. But yeah, like I said, I want you to feel like home here, bro. So
I'm good. I'm enjoying myself. Don't get me wrong.
Right,
it's just certain things I won't touch on my behalf because maybe I want to work there one day.
Hey, and I want you to work there too. You know what I'm saying? We'll just blame Gigi for all those questions you can't answer.
Go fuck yourself. No. What? We blame Steve. All right, that's what we blame. God damn it, Steve. All right.
Yeah, fucking Steve.
Where the fucking Steve is at? Fucking guy. So I read somewhere. You used to work at Marvel?
Yeah. So I used to work for the Feld Entertainment that owned the rights to Marvel and Disney when it comes to likeliness of shows.
Nice. So how do we transition from Marvel to pro wrestling? Like, where do we get this crazy transition?
When I was done with pro wrestling, I was like, I'm done. Fuck this stuff. And then I just I went for an audition for Marvel Universe Live. It's a traveling arena stunt show, and I hit all the nails on the head for them what they wanted. And I have no background in stunts other than pro wrestling. So yeah, you can say we're stuntmen, but we're not, because we are reactors, because we have a crowd to react to. We build names. We make names for ourselves and create characters for people to care about. Stuntmen don't. Stuntmen just fill in places where an actor can't do nothing. You know, so can't do something. Sorry. When I did the auditions. It was the longest 8 hours of my life. I banged my head a couple of times. I had so many headaches that day, but they put me to the side, told me to grow my hair, and they wanted me as Bruce Banner. This is the company that owns Monster Jam. They own Disney on Ice, Disney Live, Sesame Street Live. They own Jurassic Live, any type of motocross shows that you see that are live, anything that you see on TV when it comes to like any like shows like Monster Jam or any type of stunt Monster Jam shows that are on TV, they own. So and they own Sesame Street Live as well.
That's dope.
Yeah, and I get free tickets all the time because they love me there.
Nice. Do you,
Nice.
do you know? Do you know?
Every
Big
time they're
Bird?
in town, they're like, Jorge, where are you? I'm like, you want a beer? Sure. You got tickets for me? Yeah. All right. That's it. We go drink, and then I go watch the performance the next day, and I go.
Oh wait, Santi
What were you saying
to
before?
NWA right now. Oh, you going to NWA?
To
I would
NWA.
like to go to NWA. I would love to go to NWA.
That's the goal right now.
Yeah, send me emails. Hopefully, they bite back. They take the bait.
Word. If they watching, stop fucking
I'm
around.
so ready for it. I wrestle half that roster. I don't know. I don't understand why I'm not on that show.
No, yeah, for real. And, and by the way, whatever I say is on me. It's not on them. I take full responsibility for the shit. It's
Oh my
not them
God.
that's saying it.
Man,
I'm saying it.
Wow.
Who doesn't want
That's
the lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins to be your boss? That's
Right?
so cool. I would love. I grew up on that music.
Oh, yeah.
Those people, his lyrics alone helped me get through my adolescence from thinking I was an emo, like sad kid.
What
I
is
didn't
your
know anything
workout
about anything.
playlist looking like? Now that we saw it's okay.
Oh,
So we
it
got
looks
a
like
little bit
you know
of
that
Smashing
meme that
Pumpkins.
has like, you know that meme that has like DMX and Marilyn Manson and Fred Durst and all that. That's what my
But
Spotify looks like.
But not for nothing. In the age we grew up in, all types of music was popping.
Yeah,
Now
'cause
it's
everybody
like-
cared. Now
Now it's
if
Drake.
you listen to this, you're to this. If you listen to that,
Yeah.
you're to that. And then everybody gets insecure about it, and they're just secretly listening to 90s music again.
Word.
Because that's
I knew
ageless music. 90s and early thousands was ageless music. You listen to it now and like, damn, this is a good song still.
Yeah.
This
seriously.
this could play tomorrow on a list, and I could listen all day. You know, so
Yes. Yeah. And I knew a
the
kid.
new music now you can't listen. I can't even.
Yeah.
There's some songs that will stick, but that's it. It's
and
just being too pushy.
And it's mostly the beat. It's
That
mostly
too.
the beat that makes the songs. Now I'll be trying to listen to what they're saying. I'm like, the fuck did he just say? You know, like the fuck. Wait a minute. Where did this car come from? You know, like they just. You know.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry. You just said that, and all I thought about was Rick Ross yesterday from fucking talking to Keith Lee. Like, you a big motherfucker. Like, my man, are we not on air? I'm sorry. That was my ADD moment for the night. Thanks for coming. Bye, y'all. I'm gonna go drink this Jameson now. Yeah.
so, if you can't answer this question, blink twice. But who's like your favorite wrestler nowadays, like to watch?
Nowadays, it's still Jericho.
Okay.
Kenny Omega, I like his old stuff and his new stuff. I'm friends with Jay Lethal. I like all his work. He's fucking awesome, that guy. That's just now. Chris Sabin is one of them. His work is. When I first started wrestling, I used to watch him all the time. You know, I met him a couple times. One time, I told him, I was like, hey, I just want to let you know, you should train this and that. It was like 2013. I was just spilling my freaking heart out to him. In front of nobody. I saw him by himself, and I was like, just shooting the shit with him. And definitely not Michael Law. But
Are we gonna get that match? Are we gonna get that match? Coach versus
there's too
coach?
many matches. If you look, I'm always winning. So he never beat me once. That's why when I see that title, I'm like, this is only mine. It's only a matter of time. It's mine. Book the match, and that's it. I know it's mine.
Oh shit! We getting a call out right now.
Period. He never beat me. Even when he was El Destructigo, he never won.
Oh shit! He said in your past life and your future life,
And your
You
next
don't
was
need
it.
oh shit!
Yeah, it's all documented. It's on my YouTube page. I have all
You
El
said
Trifecta
you
matches.
cannot be
Any
me
lawman,
then. You cannot be now. You
never,
cannot be me forever.
never, capital N, never be me.
Oh shit!
Never be. I feel
Okay.
like Taker. I feel
Oh.
like Taker in WrestleMania. I feel like Taker in all the WrestleManias with him.
Oh.
Never be me.
Damn.
Oh, that belt smells so good.
Oh. He said the belt
When I
smells
saw
like
him- when I-
bacon. It
we
smells
did a-
so
We did an interview for Public Access yesterday, and he came in with 2 belts, and I'm looking at that 1 belt from Battle Club. I'm like, it's mine. I don't even have to. He's just borrowing it. That's all.
Word. He's being nice and carrying it for you, right?
Yeah, take care of it. I don't like to carry things. Just my luggage, for my gear. That's it. Just hold
I
it.
mean, you're a king. You should be having somebody carry shit for you. You know.
Exactly.
Where are the servants?
So,
I just had a picture of the girls from Zamunda just dropping the flowers.
yeah.
You know, and you stepping on the flowers.
The royal feet is clean,
Yeah.
They'll have a whole dance number before he walks out.
Word.
right. So yeah. So those are my go-to guys to watch and all that stuff, and they're still valid today. I'll still watch their old stuff. You know, I don't take nothing from them. I can just create around it.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
know?
nah, I hear you. Right. Before, when you was talking about you went to Florida to train for TV work, is there stuff that you implemented on when you wrestle now from
Yeah,
that, or is that just
Because with Johnny Wright, he can only teach you what he knows, but you learn how to protect yourself. You learn all the basics. If you go to Johnny's, you're gonna learn how to be a pro wrestler. But the only thing is, it's not. You don't know where the hard camera is. You don't know what this and that is. You don't know how to utilize the referee if you're hurt. You don't know how to utilize the referee if there's a mishap or something like that. So that's where when I went to Florida, I learned all that, and I didn't even know that existed. I just thought you show your face, you wrestle, and that's it. And the promoter pays you. Back at the day, it was like $5-10, and then that's it. You go to the next town, but you're not offering anything. You got to offer something. Why are the fans coming back to you? You know, so I could see, like when I started my first indie shows were with NWS, National Wrestling Superstars. They were around for a while, and they took in any type of indie talent that they liked. And that was my first time being in front of a crowd without my parents being there. So if you're gonna, and I was young at the time, so my mother was my first like cheer. She was like my first she was my first fan. So if you sucked, like if I sucked, my mother would cheer. She didn't care. If I was good, she'll cheer. At least when you were out on the road and you don't know anybody, if you sucked, you sucked. And they'll let you know. So and that's why everybody's Santi, you're nice and all that stuff. I don't like to hear it, but like I'm grateful that I'm talented enough for people to say that. But I sucked most of the time when I first started, and a lot of them don't think that. They just think I just grew up and I sprouted out from a tree and I just became their coach. No, I sucked a lot. I was really bad at one time. Let's put it that way.
You know what's funny? I didn't even catch what you just did.
Yeah.
Until you said,
I was
"Whoa."
too busy.
I did.
You see?
Worrying about how bad I wrestled that I use the word suck so many damn times.
Yeah. But
So-
I have respect for the
I was
king,
just letting
Gigi.
it rock.
Okay.
I was just letting it rock. I didn't say anything.
I put myself in that situation.
Nah.
Oh shit! All right, but I wasn't as good as I used to, as they're portraying me now. So, and that's what they have to learn. These students, that it's gonna suck more than it's gonna be good.
I would.
All right, cool. Go ahead, Toe. Did you have a question and it completely escaped you?
No. The phrasing of the question is fucking me up.
What's the question?
So, all right. When you were saying that you weren't as good as you were back in the day, was that just your mind telling you that, or was it like physically you was having bad matches?
I'm a perfectionist. So when I hear the crowd isn't reacting, or because there's a difference between a pop and being over. You could pop somebody because you can physically do something that makes it look attractive, but you're not over.
Okay.
Like they complement each other.
Yeah.
But they're two different
reactions.
So reactions, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So if I could do something cool and they're like, oh, okay, wow. All right, that's it. Right? They forget me. Whereas if I'm over, they'll still remember me and they'll come back next time.
Okay.
So, and they weren't coming back. Or at least telling me, hey, you were good on those MySpace days. Hey, I liked your match. When's the next time you're going to be around? You know, stuff like that. That lets me know that I'm doing something right. But when I first was, you know, starting to become and start calling matches, learn how to be a ring general and stuff, it was a lot of back to the drawing boards. No one was reacting.
Yeah. But
even I would steal stuff from like the old days to see if it worked. And sometimes because I didn't know how to perform it well or pull it off for the crowd to see and, you know, clap for, it wouldn't work. So you had to be your own person.
Yeah. So was that you just being in your head and trying to overcompensate for them not, you know,
it could be
not
both,
being over?
You know? Yeah, okay. Like I used to laugh at this comedian because he goes, oh, he has like a self-loathing problem. So he's like, oh my God, I suck. This and and the guy's like, hey man, no, you were pretty good. I know I'm better than you. I know I'm better than you. I just suck. It was like one of those. He knows he's better than the person, but he knows he sucks inside.
Yeah.
He hates the idea of he did bad.
Okay. So it was more you felt like you did bad to your standards.
Yes. Okay. I have a high expectation for pro wrestling. Every little thing. I take detail of every little thing. I make sure the students learn that too. I make sure they care about what they're doing in there. A lot of them just do moves just to do them. I was like, why'd you do that? I don't know. A lot of them like, I saw you do it last time, so that's why I did it. Was that supposed to impress me? You know, so
yeah,
you have to have.
That's the biggest lesson you're trying to teach them.
Yeah, you have to have a game plan in there.
Yeah, you can't just wing it like that, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of them they just resort to just like these ideas that they're doing something and they're not.
Yeah. So when you was mentioning MySpace and people was, you know, not saying, you know, oh, when are you wrestling again and all that, and I'm pretty sure back in the day people were more vocal about you not being as good as you were to the wrestlers, as opposed to nowadays. I don't think they have that much.
No, because social media, so social media now is everybody has it. So and a lot of people that like to make comments, and a lot of these comments have no merit. So you gotta worry about that, and then you have to worry about the real fans that like you, and then you gotta worry about someone that just wants to pull your balls for no reason, you know. So
and
that there's a lot of that going around where people say you suck, but you don't really, you really are good, you know.
Yeah, it's just them being a dick.
Yeah, it's fun for them. It's easy. It's trolling, you know.
Because
more about sleep at night. Somehow they sleep at night, so that makes them feel good.
Well, because it's about getting the reaction.
Yeah,
you know, that's the one. Because I'm pretty sure if I wanted a celebrity to speak to me, I just say something mad negative, and they'd be like, "Fuck you," and like, "I got him, I got him."
Exactly.
But you know, the one guy that's saying "I love you" every 20 seconds, you don't get nothing.
Yeah.
You know,
and these are the same people that say, "Yeah, you're bad, this and this and that," and then when they see you, they shake your hand. Oh, I'm a big fan. So
yeah.
That would have been like, nah, fuck that. I remember you. I remember that. That was a bullshit ass tweet you said, didn't you?
Yeah. I never cared about that stuff. I post and ghost. When I came back to pro wrestling, I know Paul Mendoza of Battle Club. He was like, "You gotta get your Twitter up." I'm like, damn. I just canceled that thing. I didn't know. Honestly, I was so out of Twitter. I didn't even know the hype about it. So now I just post and ghost.
I'm with you. I don't know the hype about any of the social.
But also,
medias.
I'm not famous enough for people to just trash me all the time and just try to cancel me, because I'm not very I'm very Brooklyn sometimes. I'm very old school Brooklyn.
Yeah,
that shouldn't be an excuse, but there are times I see something. I'm going to get canceled.
I mean, half the shit come out my mouth.
I'm halfway there with half the shit that I post up, so I'm ready for it.
Gigi has to give me rules for when we go out. You know, like when we go
Yeah,
out.
I got people-
because he can't embarrass us. No,
Yeah.
it's unacceptable.
I'm teetering between average, like civilian and wrestler. So when they tell me, oh, you can't say that now. I was like, why? Oh, because people get offended. I'm like, fucking why? Why do they get offended over something stupid like that?
Yeah.
And how is it my problem that they're offended? I don't fucking care.
Yeah. It's like
It's
4 people that get mad, but because of the retweets and all that stuff, it makes it look like it's 4,000 people. It's not. Just one person that gets a little, and it just grows from there. And then they don't even buy the product, and then the freaking industries just give in on them.
Yeah.
So
it's true.
And that's why they get canceled. They get shit canned right out of there.
Yeah, I keep telling them I'll be horrible as a celebrity. That's why they give me rules when we go out. You know, like I have to give a disclaimer to everybody that comes on the show. Like, yo, we got a lot of energy here. Don't be scared.
Yeah, no, we have to, because I think one time we didn't, and he scared the shit out of somebody.
Yeah,
all you just saw was their reaction, like,
yeah, they weren't ready for the energy.
It's a HR, it's an inner HR of people now. Everybody has their own PR. So
yeah, and I say fuck that.
When I did a public PR for Marvel, they just tell me, hey, just don't talk on the camera because all right, just if they ask you a question, just say, hey, can you answer this question? I sound like fucking Rocky. So you're gonna have this slurry guy talking about something, and it's gonna come off, and deep down in my head, oh fuck, I'm gonna fuck this up, So
you saw how hard it was for me to say inner city when you came on.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
really?
Second nature to me because it's my name.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Hey,
I swear to God,
you had a problem saying in this city, really?
Believe it or not, people in
how,
America.
Sway? How?
I practice my fucking introductions, and as soon as we went live, that shit went out the fucking window.
And you still fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, hey, we got the inner yeah, Jorge, Santi, you wanna correct me?
Damn.
Yeah. So while Gigi's
go ahead.
No, that's why I stopped you, because you was gonna talk shit, and Matt asked the question.
It's both. It's both, Matt. Teaching and coaching. Because even though I'm coaching, at night I'll get a message and I'll have to teach them. Or coaching and teaching is kind of like the same thing, because after I'm done teaching, I still have the students, and I have to coach them through certain things and stuff. There's some students that just hit you up about like problems, and sometimes I've been through that. So if I could shed light on them to make it a better day for them, I will. Because emotions are very quick. You get mad in a split second, and then 20 minutes later you're not mad again. So like, if you just think this problem I have is just a blip of time, you'd be fine. And that's how I look at life now. Everything is momentary. They say it lasts forever. It doesn't last forever. So, and I'm not definitely not being morbid, but it's true. Like, wait till you're 90. You're like, well, my knee used to work, now it doesn't. It used to feel like forever, but now it doesn't. So what I mean by that, what I'm saying is emotions. Just if you're gonna get mad, if you're gonna be sad, if you feel like something's wrong, talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Don't hold that in. And just it passes. It passes. What's bothering you 5 minutes, and you see it 5 minutes ago, you see it bothering you 5 months from now, then that's a problem you need to talk about. But if it's something that you don't see it bothering you 5 months from now, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. Everything, when you go to sleep, you wake up, everything solves itself sometimes.
It's true. Because you just be a misunderstanding that no one saw but you, and you just like, oh, okay, everybody's cool.
You just work it out in your head, and then you're like, what, I had that idea. Thank God, I could do this.
Word. Yeah.
Money problems, anything like that, just continue, keep on going, and just keep it on, and just work hard. Work hard does pay off. Being persistent does pay off. Pays off a lot. When I was younger, I was very persistent with WWE emails to WWE. Then the payoff. I tell the students, get ready for a lot of no's and get turned on by it. If you're turned on by no's, so that payoff with the yes feels so good. You know what I'm saying? It's because when people tell me no, or people are not now, I'm like, all right. Now the fire's fucking brewing in me. Not now. I'll show you not now. And then hey, we're looking for you to come for the PC trial. Hey, we're doing this. Hey, come for extra work. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. Hey, dark match. Hey, this. Hey, that. All right, fucking A. Now the ball's rolling. So.
Word. No, I hear you.
That's persistence.
That's how I looked at it when girls rejected me. Yeah. Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Right? Shit.
Don't encourage
You don't like me. You don't like me now.
That's right. That's what I tweet to Sasha almost every day.
Anybody home?
Right?
Oh,
Yo, shit.
no.
Shit, fuck
Oh,
around.
God.
You just be on some.
FBI, open up!
You know?
I just want to love you.
Right? Shit. You see the fucking chest moving? This shit don't. It took a while. Before we get to Leon's question, I want to ask you: have you ever like impromptuly? That's a word, right?
Yes.
But today we're gonna. All right. Have you
Yeah,
ever
impromptu.
unintentionally taught somebody something?
Killed somebody?
No, unintentionally taught someone something that you learned at that moment. Like
Yeah,
if there
all
was a
the time.
situation.
I never stop learning. Just because I'm a coach, I'm a coach or a teacher, or I do things doesn't mean I stop learning. I learn all the time. I learn every day. I learn, whether for pro wrestling or real life. But pro wrestling, I'm always learning. I'm always constantly learning how to cater to certain people because some people their anatomies are different than others. So now I have to switch the workout over so this way they can fulfill their workout and still be on the same page. So I'm constantly I'm thinking of that stuff. I'm thinking about, all right, well, this person has a shoulder problem. He's trying to roll. I got to see if I can make it better for this person so he can fulfill. I'm learning all the time. And there are times when I'm on the go. Like recently I used to say pro wrestlers are kind of like actors.
Yeah.
And I'm wrong. We're reactors. We react to the crowd. We react to each other. We react to the referee. We react to the backstage to tell us what to do next. We react to, we're reacting. We're constantly, the crowd don't like this. All right, let's do something else. Let's react this way. Let's do this way. So.
That is a good explanation because people would associate you guys with actors.
Yeah, of course, because you could see the
yeah, because they think you're playing a role where you're just
honestly, you created a character that people want to care about.
Yeah,
so that's what makes you that's what makes you not a stuntman. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How hard is it to make a character for people to care about?
It's very hard. Sometimes there's levels to it. Like I could be myself 10 levels up, and that's it. That's me. There's people that have these aliases. There's people that know how to tap into a character out of nowhere. There's people that know how to whisper. There's people that know how to get crazy and just their veins are popping out all the time. It's depends what they want to portray. If they want to be a dark person, emo person. If they want to be a happy-go-lucky wrestler. It's depends on what they want to do. Now, you need to put a backstory to it. Why are you like this? Who are you? Who, what, where, why, and how, right? That's in promos also. So you have to explain yourself in promos with that same drama that you want to portray to people. And if they like it, they like it. If they don't, go back to the drawing board.
Okay. Sorry. Would you say that a version of yourself would be like the best route to
Always.
go?
Always. Yeah, always a version of yourself. NuKKle again told me this: if you're gonna do a promo, speak from the heart, but also know it's you're working this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're fighting. I'm trying to say it in a nice way. I'm being stuttering here.
Sorry.
We're tough guys with no real anger towards each other.
Yeah,
but
no
we have
real
to
animosity.
play that role, and that's how we have to portray ourselves, also, right? So I'm Jorge Santi. I'm the inner city king. I come back And I see all these new kids coming up, and they can't pass go with me, and I'm an old dog now. I used to be the young guy. What do I think? Now I'm a fucking wrestling king. I'm one of the kings of pro wrestling. I know my shit. I could go in with the best of them. If they say, hey, go against Roman Reigns tomorrow. Oh, okay. No problem. Well, we shouldn't bricks? Yeah. But it doesn't mean I can't get the job done.
Yeah.
Hey, wrestle Kenny Omega live, main event. I'll be shitting bricks, but guess what? The job will be done. I will fight Kenny Omega. You know, stuff like that. I will go in there. I would do the best of what I could do as a character and respect him as a character at the same time. So this way, it looks like we're fucking fighting for something.
Nice. Kind of like ties in its own story into
Yeah.
it.
You know, just when I came back and I saw all these new people and all, I was asking Joe Kim, I was like, who's that? Who's this? Who's that? And I don't know if I came off looking like a dick or I came off looking like I was big leaguing, but I really didn't know anybody. No, you don't know this guy. This guy's been on the scene for like how many years? I'm like this. Now I know them. They're awesome. I respect them and all that stuff. I just didn't know them. I don't know who they are. Not that I didn't respect them. I just don't know who they are. You know, now they make names for themselves. It's easier now with social media, with TikTok and Reels and Instagram, where people could just, you know, and like how like Mike Lloyd went crashing through that chair because he's stupid, and now he got a ridiculousness for it, and he's going around and stuff. So
it's true. Wow.
Yeah, you know.
No, but social media has such a huge play into today's world right now, where it wasn't like that back in the 90s, back in the early 2000s, where you're able to just kind of just reach out to anybody within a touch of a button. Now you're able to do that. Now you're able to go ahead, like you said, make your reels, make your TikToks, make anything, find the algorithm that is going to trend, that's also going to be seen, you know, by other people that didn't even know you in the first place. So
but what sucks is now what you thought was unique to you, you got tons of everybody on the indies doing the same thing, trying to get that headlight now also. So now they're doing your moves, and they're doing it bad, or they're doing it better than you, you know. And it's kind of like, you know, maybe I should have just kept this move. Like there's moves I do, and I'm just that look good for me that I refuse to post, even though I should, but I don't want to because I feel like I'm going to see that somewhere else. So I'd rather be unique for the show I'm at than placate to maybe thousands of people on social media. I'd rather be a unicorn where I am, you know. Is it the right way to look at things, you know? But also I'm working with what I got too. So
right.
I'll be a solo act where no one knows about, and that's fine with me. But a lot of nowadays, a lot of stealing going on. You guys gotta watch that too.
Yeah, because the creativity has dwindled. You know, in the past like decade or so. You know, because everything's a remake now, and everybody's, you know, doing the same thing, and it's pretty much like on TV at least. It's like you're a tough guy, or you're like, you know, the baby face, the underdog. Like those are the only real two promos, two personas that.
Well, but that's pro wrestling. Period. That's the yin and yang of life. That's good and evil, good versus evil, bad guy versus good guy. You know, so cop and robber. That's how it's always. That's pro wrestling. It's always that way. But it's up to the pro wrestler to make it different every time. You know, drop that. Give me that. Sorry, fucking dog. So,
drop it, boy.
Yeah, he's taking stuff. He's trying to steal from me. This guy, but yeah. Now it's up to the pro wrestler to make it different every time. And sometimes no one knows how to do that.
Yeah.
So you gotta watch the match before you, or watch you know, certain things. So this way you're not showing people the same thing.
I was
like
watching.
It's a lost art. Oh, sorry, my bad. Do you feel like it's a lost art in the business today?
Pay attention to the crowd. Some people don't do it. Well, most people don't do it. Oh, you know what? The veterans that are still around that I know do it. Oh man, go on. And the new guys are just all they do is choreographing their matches and forgetting about the crowd. That's Stardust. I remember Chavo Guerrero Sr. before he passed. He was hanging out with Johnny Rods. It was just a Saturday before WrestleMania, and he was hanging out. It was fucking bomb. And he was telling the art of professional wrestling is gone. It's up to you guys to bring it back. This, and that. And I never forgot that. And then one day I did a show with him and his son Chavo also. And I went up to him. I was like, I remember you hanging out with Johnny. I was like, oh, that's my guy. This, and that. And he said, how's he doing? And he's good. And I put him on the phone with him and stuff. And I told him, I was like, I remember you telling me that. And Chavo Jr. was like, you're a good listener because he don't remember that. But I just it's true. The art is whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
So, but some people like to choreograph too much.
No, I hear you, because then it's like the crowd ain't buying this, but you just keep going. It's like do something. Yeah, I get it. Because I was when I was younger, before I got into my car accident and all the other story for another time. I was watching like YouTube. Just Incredible was talking about like the backstage etiquette and how to the mindset and all that stuff for being a wrestler. And he was saying that it's like you want to like watch the matches before you, because if you see someone doing like a tombstone pile driver, you don't want to put that in your match because it's like then they're just watching the same match over. You gotta. But have you ever like is it hard to like watch multiple matches before yours and be like, all right, this guy did this, so I can't do that. Now I got to think of some other stuff. Or
when I see it before I got the current, I see something that I was looking to do. Also, I'll switch it up last minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll switch it up. Sorry. Hey, keep it down.
He'll have his chance to answer questions.
Oh.
Is there anything
What's
that
your dog's
you do?
name? Hold on, I'm so sorry. Apollo.
That's my dog's name.
Apollo, do you have any favorite chew toys? You want to be so part of it?
It's a candy cane. It's a candy cane.
I mean, we're in the holiday season. Why wouldn't it be?
He's lazy. When he sleeps, he's lazy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. He's barking at me. He's growling at me. He's a lazy dog. When he sleeps, I can't even move. He's like a dead body when I try to push him. Like, oh.
Is there any
He's just
move?
staring at me.
Yeah. Is there anything that you do so well that it doesn't matter if people did it before you, that you just like, this is what I do?
Yeah. Like, there's people out there like that. You see it and stuff. I do a spine buster. Everybody has their taste on it. I sit out with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just depends. Like arm drags, everybody could do. So it's kind of looked at as like,
yeah,
he can do it too. Just find a moveset that makes it you, and stick to it and make it better. Because if it's your signature move, you should perfect it. If it's your finisher move, you should be the best in it, even if the guy has the same finisher as you.
Yeah.
So it's like branding. It's like branding, right? You're selling a brand. You better sell yourself to be the best of that brand. So.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like when I watch AJ Styles. He does similar moves like the flying forearm, but he does it like different than everyone else. It's the same move, but he adds a little thing.
He swings his legs in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He swings his legs in there. So he looks like he's flying or running in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And
I talked with him one time because he did some stunt back in TNA where he was hanging off the top of the ceiling and off the ladder. He jumped onto a table on top of a cage.
Oh yeah, that Ultimate X cage match.
I was
shit, right?
I was backstage for that because my trainer was part of LAX before LAX was official.
Oh okay.
Wow. Okay, cool.
And his name was Machete at the time. I asked him, I was like, how do you not get scared of doing all this stunts? And he told me, if you think about it, you'll get hurt. That's what AJ Styles told me.
That's true.
All those backflips and front flips, you think about it, you think about that one avatar of your body slipping, you're gonna hurt yourself. Because that's what I have. I have tons of avatars in my head when I'm running around doing wrestling and training, because I can see where I want to go this way. I want to see where I go that way. My avatar goes that way in my head. All right, I'm going that way because I see it safer. If I fall this way, if I fall near the rope, what if my elbow clips up on it and stuff? So I have all these ideas where to fall, how to fall, where I could survive another day. So that's what you got. You have the avatars in your head. I'm just built different when it comes to. So my avatar in my head, if I'm going through a match or anything, or if I'm doing something dangerous, is my mind sees where I land first before I go.
Yeah.
And 10 times out of 10, I hit that landing because of that makeshift in my head.
Because you see it already happening prior to actually doing it.
Super
and then
kicks,
you're just
all that stuff, drop kicks.
Boom.
Super kicks and drop kicks. Once they're in the air, they're in slow motion on me. And then once they touch me, we're going fast again. And that's it. I'm falling. I'm doing this. I see it. That's how I look at wrestling. That's how I see it. So when I get super kicked, that kick is coming to me slow in my head. I catch it last second, I take my bump, and then everything's back to normal again. It's so weird. This is how my mind goes.
That's actually kind of fucking dope. Like, I'm picturing you, like, I'm trying to picture me being in your body, seeing all of those different versions of you running around. It's like like a movie,
That's how I look at it, because to be a wrestler, to be a good wrestler, I'll be 4 or 5 moves ahead of you.
Yeah.
So
it's like a chess game.
I always have an idea of what I want to do.
That's dope. And then you have like backup plans just in case if something goes wrong.
Yeah, always. But that's that's through years of just trial and error, because it just didn't happen overnight. Sometimes I used to hate it because Johnny's shows used to be once a month or once or twice a month. So if I messed up on a show or did a botch, that will eat me alive. That will haunt me. I would have dreams about that thing. That fucking little thing that just, damn, I could have done that better. Damn, I missed them. Like stuff. Damn, I missed that spot. But
yeah,
it's just built different. I hate it. I hate messing up. That's why I do things not to mess up.
I hear you. And from what I've seen,
go ahead.
Yeah, Gigi. I was gonna pay the compliment. From what I've seen, you don't mess up that often.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, how often do you watch yourself back in like matches that you were already in? Like, do you do it often, or you don't do that? Okay.
I went down memory lane to see how I turned out, and where I went, and I was like, wow, like all these memories that I don't remember, because this it's not my brain, it's not bad, it's just years and years of just doing this. Each memory became better than the other, so you kind of forgot that memory that made you feel good after a while, and just every time you gotta do better. And it was just wow. I hate it. I will never show my students how my first match looked, ever. I'd rather them look at me like this now.
I'm perfect and leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, I'm perfect. Sorry, guys. Be like me. I grew out this tree. I grew up from a tree.
Word. I woke up like this. Okay.
Yeah, I woke up like
this. We got a question from the chat. Leon goes, Santi, what do you think about Damian Priest? I think he's the future of WWE. And he's the truth. And if you could face one talent from each mainstream promotion, who would it be? WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan, TNA?
I kind of always said that. If they told me, hey, Russell Roman Reigns, I'll Russell Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Damian, why not? Why not? Let's put it this way. I only watch the product because if I'm doing extra work the next day, I want to be followed up on it.
I hear you.
All right. I don't really watch it as much as I should, though. Not that I don't care about pro wrestling. I just don't watch it as much as I should.
You're so busy and focused on yourself. So it's like, that's the main thing. That's the main goal.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, that's cool.
There are times when you start watching,
I can get to myself.
You start watching everybody. You start watching wrestling shows and all that stuff, and little by little, you start turning into that person that you see all the time, and like you're trying to like, wait a second, I'm doing his moves. That's not me, stuff like that. Because it's easier in your head to think about, other than what's that task, What I mean, what's that task is what am I supposed to be doing instead of thinking about some other guy wrestling, what I thought looked cool on TV the other day, stuff like that.
Yeah. Because then you don't want to be turning around doing Superman punches because you watching Roman Reigns.
So I do my own Superman punch. I dive into it. So.
Oh, by the way, this show, he's one of our other hosts. He's always late. If he shows up,
he never shows up. He doesn't show up.
He's in the chat. He's in the chat. He says welcome, sir. So
nice to meet you.
Yeah,
at least he made it to the chat.
You see, that's his lazy way of saying I made it. I was there.
Yeah, pretty much. What's your favorite finisher move?
Well, I do the Tiger Bomb. I just like that double underhook power bomb, pump handle power bomb. I do. For anybody that I see, I like the Rock Bottom. When I was younger, I was a huge fan of the Rock Bottom. That's how he made that guy. He popped him up in the air and just floated with him.
Yeah.
It was very super. It's a superstar. Electrifying. What else? I never thought about it.
So would you say that like if you wanted
you know what? Rollins stomp.
The curb stomp?
That curb stomp, that's a cool little out of nowhere that he got going on. I like that one.
Damn, she looked tired and pissed off. Like shit.
She's so cranky when she's tired. She's like, fuck y'all.
Word. This is shit.
Yo, y'all stop giving me this Undertaker vibe right now. I got like her hairs over her face. We got yeah. You done? It's that time. All right. Yes, I shall put you to bed. BRB.
All right. So if I was starting out to be a wrestler and you was training me and I asked you, would it be better if I wasn't a fan and I just committed to wrestling to find my own character, or that doesn't really matter? Like how you say you don't watch it that often. If I me watching
it doesn't matter because some of our students don't even watch a lick of wrestling, and it just befuddles me when they say, "Hey, can you do a drop toe hold?" I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like, "A drop toe hold." You know what's a drop toe hold? I'm like, exactly. I did the same look, right? Or, hey, can you scoop slam somebody? What is that? I'm like, okay. Have you watched wrestling before? I watch it all the time. So you just don't know the moves, maybe? No, I never saw that move before. I'm like, so you don't watch wrestling?
Yeah, what to watch amateur wrestling?
Yeah, so you'll get students like that, and then little by little they start watching wrestling because you tell them, hey, if you watch the past, I promise the future will be better for you.
Right.
When I first teach my students, I teach them how to roll. They have to learn how to roll.
And the significance of rolling is just
body awareness. To be upside down, get those dizziness out the way, positioning, all that stuff. All the rolls, all that stuff that looks boring are precursors to what you're going to do in the ring one day. You're building a platform. If you know how to control your roll, that's better for you. You know what I mean? I tell my students, control your rolls. Control them, because if you can't control your roll, then you can't control your bump.
And then you can hurt yourself.
Yeah, you're going to hurt yourself. Right.
Okay. I'm sorry. So, I swear to God, like I could pick your brain all day, just with the psychology and all that. But so you're having a match January 21st. Welcome to New York.
Yeah. I guess Prince Ahmed is one of he calls himself Torture Pharaoh. Try any of that torture shit on me, you're gonna have an inner city problem.
Word. So we got a king and a pharaoh going at it.
Yeah, he's good at what he does, But like I said, I'm no royalty. But he's stepping in the ring with a king.
Okay. So you're just gonna lay the smackdown on him?
If he wants to fight, we'll fight. If he wants to get technical, I'll tie him up with a pretzel if he wants to.
Yeah.
If he wants to fly, I'll fly as high as could be.
I'm sorry. You see how you just did the whole thing?
Yeah.
I was reading Matt's.
Squirrel.
Yeah. So I went to high school with Matt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's how I know Matt.
He's a good guy. I like him.
Yeah.
Come on over to us.
Word.
Turn you into a monster, kid.
Word.
Chancleta is the shit, bro. That's so over, bro. I love it.
Hell yeah. And he smacked me with one of them shits before. My ass still hurt.
Yeah. It's more the sound. I remember when my mother used to. She didn't hit me, but when she used to hit me, so trying to protect her from child services, right? It was more of the sound that scares you. It wasn't even the pain of the hit. It was more of the oh shit, she fucking hit me with the belt. I gotta get out of here and just run.
Word.
Or if you break something, you have to slide underneath the bed. You got the broomstick poking at you, hit you in the ribs.
Hell yeah,
it sucks. I used to do planks so she could miss.
That's how we really worked out back in the day.
Spider-Man. I was Spider-Man on my own terms.
Word. The gym only got popular when parents stopped hitting us.
Her hit underneath the bed wasn't. Oh, she'll get lucky. She hit my elbow. That was all.
Word. Show wants to know, what was your least favorite move to take?
Anything that belongs on the top of the back of my neck. That's my least favorite move. So a lot of these wrestlers just toss. They just toss these guys on the top of their heads now because they think it's cool because Japan does it.
Yeah.
Protect your fellow guy. Protect them. You guys are both trying to get home because you want to mark out and have fun with that move and dump him on his head. What if he breaks his neck? What if you don't come home that day?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I do it all the time. Oh, this time he broke someone's neck.
Oh yeah.
So protect you guys out there.
Seriously,
you guys want to live another day.
Yeah, and
I'm big on. Go ahead, sorry.
No, I was just saying. I always told these people, like, when Ric Flair had his last match, was like, the last thing I want to see is someone die in the ring or get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So that
was a scary match to watch. Also,
yeah. I don't know.
I was worried. I was like, this guy's gonna. You know what? If pro wrestling, there's few wrestlers that died in the middle of the ring. To them, that's like a cowboy just sleeping up against a tree and just going away like that. So
yeah,
I can see some of them, if they die in the ring, that's their passion to do it.
I hear you, but I
See,
understand.
though.
Yeah, she's like, I understand, but on the flip corner, I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
When like Flair does something like that, I feel like he's doing the Al Bundy treatment where he's living vicariously through those years. Yeah. And he's doing that one last hurrah, so you can feel that blood down his face, that sweat down his back, and you know, that bump, the selling. That just, but also, you're a legend. You don't need to do that no more, bro. But it's if you're not done, you're not done. Like with me, something was holding me back. So
I hear you, yeah. How is that rush? Because you hear a lot of the wrestlers talk about that rush in the ring. Is it like a drug? Is it?
Yeah. It's that's why we do it, right? I remember I asked a question. I think it was a brother. How come wrestling fans keep coming back? Right? Why is that? It's because it's the same reason why we keep going back to a Foo Fighters concert. It's the same reason why we keep going to a Metallica concert or Bad Bunny concert. It's that feeling where, oh, I gotta see my guy. That's my guy right there. I gotta see him, and you gotta come back to it. That's why you buy the tickets, $200 or $300. It's the same way you do the pro wrestling. Oh, Roman Reigns is my guy. I gotta go see him. That's exactly. Yeah. And that's what they do, and that's how they sell it to the normal fan. That's why you keep coming back to the shows. That rush from a crowd is what it's everything. That's why we do it. We do it because we're performers, we're entertainers, we're showsmen. Like, I like to play with the crowd now. Now that I'm older, I like to put a little drama into my matches. So now that I got the movesets in, I got everything. I'm telling the story. That rush is where I get that story in, where I'm not wrestling. It's more of a dramatic feel to it. Makes when I hear that crowd react to that, my imagination playing in front of them is that it's amazing. It feels good. It feels good because I gave them a memory. I gave them a moment. You know.
Yeah.
When I got slammed up against the ceiling with Yaya.
I saw that.
Yeah, I gave them a moment. You know.
Yeah.
So, and that was an idea out of boredom.
Oh, you were just like, throw me up there?
Yeah. You think we hit the ceiling? I was like, I don't know. I was like, let's do it. And that was it.
It was dope.
I was bored. Yeah, we were bored, and we just called the match, and then exactly that crowd fucking ate it.
Yeah,
that's a memory people got from it.
Shit, I'm one of the members of that crowd. I remember I was like, yo, you just hit the fucking ceiling.
Yeah. I'm all right, you know. I still have a brain.
Nice. I was gonna ask you, like, how much did that hurt? You know, because it didn't look like you just tapped it.
It hurt a lot. Like there was 2 avatars. My legs just swinging in the air because I got stuck there, and the other one was how I fell.
Yeah, that would have been funny. You got stuck on the light, just hanging.
I know exactly, right? Let me cold-blooded.
Looking like the basketball stuck in between the rim and the backboard.
How am I going to explain this to Joe?
Right? I'm sorry. I picture it. Just
it's all good. I got like another 10 minutes because I got to do some things before.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. I appreciate you staying on as long as you did.
No, yeah. You're cool, man. It was fun.
You know?
It's fun talking about myself, you know. I'm vain.
Nah, I hear you. It's fun hearing you talk about yourself. You know, like I said, man, I can pick your brain. Anything you can say, whatever the hell you want. Me and Gigi just be like, all right.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Oh, I just realized I adjusted my chair way too tall. Okay, I'm good.
There you
now.
go, perfect.
I felt really weird. I was like looking at myself. I'm like, why am I so fucking tall? Oh, right. I can't reach the floor yet. Now I can. Yay. I just been listening to you guys as I was like trying to put my kid to sleep. It didn't take long. I'm
That's
glad.
True.
It's like
December 30th, I'm wrestling Anthony Gamble in Richfield. Yeah,
that's gonna be a heavy hitter.
Hard hitting. Yeah, he hits hard.
That's a big guy.
He was making fun of me. He's calling me the old dog, and he's the new dog. But I'll let you know right now, I have no problem euthanizing Anthony Gamble.
Oh shit! Okay.
Right. You come to learn from me, so I'm letting you know right now. I'll learn how to shut you down. I'll teach you how to shut yourself down.
Oh, you gonna put him through the ringer, huh?
We're gonna try.
Okay. I mean, shit. That's an interesting match right there.
Yeah, December 30th,
Gamble
Richfield.
Go.
January 21st. Welcome to New York.
Yep.
Up in Bed-Stuy. Yeah. So those are going to be good shows there. I'm telling you, Joe Kim, he knows how to put on shows. He knows how to pick talent for these shows and stuff. My first time I wrestled in it was like an off skirt. It was Wrestle Laboratory or Wrestle Lab. They were on with Battle Club. I think it was their first show in the Bronx, or their first show period. And I met Joe Kim then, but they made me wrestle Yuta. And it was like one of my favorite heel matches that I ever had with Yuta. And when I saw him backstage at AEW, he remembered that match. He was like, because that was his first match his trainer got him.
Oh,
so
shit.
I was, from what he told me, that was his first match. And it was like, ever since then, I never forgot that match. I was like, oh, good to know. He's like, how's everything with you? So, it's going good. I just came back to it. I was like, oh, wow. And that was it. And now he's wrestling the best. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, but for him to tell me that, I still remember that match we had. I was like, that's cool. because
You left them
those guys are on the road all the time. So like, why you like? I wouldn't remember anything like that. I remember, oh shit, I wrestled Jericho.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Who do you look
It's
forward
dope,
to, like wrestling coming into
Right now,
2023?
Dream
We
match
know the
definitely.
matches you got
Ahmed,
set up and everything.
Gamble. Even though I give him shit, I'm excited to wrestle him. I'm excited for this fight. I'm gonna fight him. Ahmed, same thing. He's innovative. You guys are familiar with this guy, Prince Ahmed?
I cannot say I am.
Get used to his name a lot more. I'm just letting you know right now. Get used to his name a lot more because he is that guy. He's coming up, but he's going up against that guy also. So
now we're gonna see who the number one that guy is.
Yeah, exactly. And Darius Carter, I want to wrestle Darius Carter one day.
Oh yeah.
He's, I feel his style. I know his style. I'm there. I'm there. I'm on the same page with him. I want to see if we go the distance.
I like his character a lot because he's a character that you love to hate.
Yeah, of course. So hopefully, he leaves the girls alone. He leaves the ladies alone and goes in the ring with the real king.
Oh, you heard it here.
Shots fired.
That's right.
That's dope. So, all right. Before you go, anything you want to go ahead and plug in? Any social media? Anything that you want to just go ahead and go for? We're gonna give you the big screen. Go ahead, Toe. Do your thing.
Hi guys. Social media, all that stuff. I got Twitter. Man, I already talked about how I didn't like Twitter. But it's @InnerCity_Santi at @InnerCity_Santi. Same thing as my Instagram is @InnerCity_Santi as well. As for social media, that would be only those two because I like to keep it just short and sweet. I have a match, Anthony Gamble, December 30th, Richfield, New Jersey, and January 21st. I'm looking at Prince Ahmed, the torture pharaoh.
Nice.
Awesome. Sorry for bored you guys.
You didn't bore us at all. We're just
like
all here for us. We're thinking that we bored you, or you're like,
no. I'm having
crazy.
Listen, I can get wild with the best of them, but also like I'm a listener at heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like I said, bro, I appreciate the answers you gave, even the ones that you couldn't give. I
was teetering against kayfabe the whole time. Just teetering between. Should they know this?
Yeah.
Should I just keep it real for them?
Yeah, that's me being selfish. I'm not even gonna lie, because to me, the way I see it is, it's us three just chilling in a room talking. Yeah. I don't even notice the chat right here. So when you said, I don't want to release, I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. Other people could see this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, we're diehard wrestling fans, all of us. So I'm here to listen to any stories you guys got. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, I enjoy sharing the stories I had.
Appreciate it. And you're welcome here anytime to share any more stories. Apollo's welcome here with his shoe toys.
He's finally jumping on my face the other day.
Yeah. The only one that's not welcome here is the little one talking shit about me.
What? The little Undertaker that we just had right now? Are you kidding me?
That was scary, right?
You lucky she ain't cut a nasty ass promo on you as sleepy as she was. She would have been just dancing. What do you want, Joe?
Oh,
I'm
also,
sleepy right now.
Oh, yes.
I forgot.
That's right.
Buy my shirt.
The merch.
Where
can we get the merch?
TeePublic. It's outsourced printer, so this way it gets to your mailbox.
And the link is
it's
teepublic.com.
Right, yeah, teepublic.com, and it's also just type in Jorge Santi. You'll see the shirt come up.
Yeah. I just put the link in the YouTube chat there. So.
Oh, sweet. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Like I said, appreciate you coming out, and we look forward to seeing you the 21st. Yeah.
Yeah, I did it in disclosed location, just for long.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, because we don't want NuKKle to come in, try to get at you and stuff like that.
No, I
Like,
was going to the bathroom. I saw this vulnerable guy. I'm like, I have to beat him up in front of everybody.
Nah, I hear you.
But
And we
thank you guys for
appreciate you
having
beating
me.
them up. We appreciate you beating them up on the show also.
Oh wow!
I mean,
I didn't say
hey.
that, NuKKle. Colossal NuKKle. I did not
See,
say
now
any of
Tosi
these
living out.
things.
Hey, listen, if you didn't beat him up and I didn't think you had a sandwich, you wouldn't be here today and we wouldn't be able to hear those stories. You know what I'm saying?
It was a brown paper tissue.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm just telling you, Mike Law is my tag team partner with the Skyscrapers. I'm 7'6", he's 7'9", or 8'1", whichever, depending on the day.
Amazing. Don't feed his delusion, please.
Well, I'm mostly feeding my delusion. But don't
I
touch me.
tried to knock him down off his pegs because he's just this one. I can't speak about Colossal NuKKle. I feel like that's more of your job because it's on your end. I just got to deal with one person and then the child, and I'm still dealing with the child. So thank you so much for coming on the show with us today. We appreciate you, sir. Do your thing.
Anytime.
You guys, we'll drop the links in the chat, and you can definitely find him on any social media. So yay!
Word.
Sounds good. You know what? I'll bring the broomstick my mother used to hit me with.
Bueno.
The Skyscrapers versus the chancleta and the broomstick.
We can call each other spick and span.
I'll win it. I'll still win it. I'll bring the fabuloso. We're gonna do that.
That's good.
I'll see you guys. Bye.
All right, brother.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
That was awesome.
Word.
Very cool. Ladies and gentlemen, the inner city king himself, Jorge Santi.
Word. And I only had a problem with saying city for some reason. I got the inner part. Yeah, I was like inner city. How the fuck do you pronounce?
How do you pronounce city?
You know why? Because I was gonna put the thickest Jorge. Jorge.
You were gonna put the OD fucking Spanish accent on yourself just so you can pronounce his name.
Yes, and I fucked up city.
I'm fucking weak. How are you doing these things?
I don't know.
See, I should have been here. I'm sorry for fucking up my streak. I had a 2-week streak going on. Was it 2 or 3? I think it was 2.
3.
2?
No, it was
3.
3. Yeah,
it was 3.
It was 3. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because I showed up early and on time when Joe was on. Then the following week, I was here at 9.
Yep, with Matt and
right, we had Matt and Henny.
Yep.
And then last week.
Mike Law, yeah.
Oh wow, I almost did a whole month.
Yep.
Wow. And here I go fucking up and you fucking up city.
Hey,
fucking up
listen,
city.
This is what happens when you leave me unsupervised, okay?
I'm sorry, and today is my shift. I apologize to everyone. Today is my shift. Mondays are normally Kenny's shifts. Thursdays, unfortunately, is my shift. Everyone else abandoned me. Bastards. Except for Lay. He gets a vibe. He gets a pass. That's it.
Word.
Lay is the only one that gets a pass. Everyone else, disappointed in y'all. Unbelievable.
Seriously. And Lay's usually the one backing me up.
Where he's not here for that. He's like, man, fuck this shit. I got him on Fridays. Yeah, you do have him on Fridays.
Shit. Yeah, I tell you one thing though. There's no guarantee that he's gonna see it, but I think Eddie Kingston's gonna realize who I am after yesterday.
Why? What did you do? What did you do yesterday? Wait, what did I miss? What did you do, and what did I miss?
So we did the comic book podcast, and there's another wrestler that has a podcast. His name is Bad Blood that Kenny knows, and he would watch the Monday Night Raw with us sometimes. So I met him through that. So he hits me up. He's like, "Yo, we was doing the sports yesterday. My bad." He's like, "Do you want to come on the round table?" And I'm like, I'm doing the sports one right now, so I'll let you know when I'm done. So I tell Show, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm tired. I just went in the chat to show support, and Pro's there. So I'm like, all right, let me fuck with him. He says, yo, you can say anything you want in this chat. So I was like, oh, so I could talk about Goldberg? And him and the rest of his co-host was like, yo, get the fuck out of here with that Goldberg shit. So you know me, you know how I do it in the streets.
Yeah, you just
know,
want to fucking instigate shit and start shit, and then
So I tell him, like, I mean, I'm available if you want me to come on. So he goes to commercial. He gives me the link. I come on, and I'm like,
nope.
So,
Nope.
so his boy proceeds to tell me why he hates Goldberg. And it's because that he threatened to kill Bobby Lashley, and he never killed Bobby Lashley. He's like, Goldberg lied to us. Yeah, he's like, Goldberg lied to us. So I said, you know what? Fuck him then. You know, I get you. I feel you. You made a compelling argument, so I got your back. So then he brings up Eddie Kingston. And I'm like, yo, Eddie Kingston lied to us too, because that on-site shit wasn't on site. And I went on my whole rant on the on-site shit. And halfway through it, Bad Blood was like, you do know Eddie, you know, I know Eddie, and he be watching the show. And I'm like, well, you fucked up, Eddie. You should have never said on-site. So, yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
so if he's seen it,
I'm not part of Eddie Kingston. If you ever see this, I'm not his friend.
It's her fault.
I'm just and I'm just here. I'm just trying to support. Don't take it out on me, please. I didn't do nothing. This fucker did. No.
This is how we do it.
No, man, yo, you're disappointing sometimes. That's unacceptable.
It's the knuckleheads, baby.
Oh my god. Let's just keep this, since we're talking about Eddie Kingston and AEW and everything like that. Can we talk about what just happened yesterday on Dynamite then?
With Rick Ross?
You a big motherfucker, H.
Yeah. I was like, really?
Yo,
did he not know that we lied?
Yo, all I was like this. Just say that shit on live TV. On TV with live. I thought this was a family show. Weren't they getting fined or some shit like that? Like, we gotta tone it down on the cursing. And the first thing he says is, you a big motherfucker. Best part is that you have Keith Lee who reacted and Tony Schiavone just standing there like,
yep. Tony Schiavone's like, well, this is Hogan, we coming for you, nigga, part 2.
I was waiting for him to say, nigga, you ain't shit. Nigga, you ain't shit. Swears to God, he knows the deal. Oh,
Word.
Shit. Yo, I was weak when I heard that. I was like, what just fucking happened? Who gave Rick Ross the fucking... But I have to admit, I did enjoy the fact that Rick Ross is just talking shit. I'm enjoying this.
Me personally, I don't like it. I don't like any celebrity in this shit anymore.
I like it for the shit talking. I think it added to the entertainment portion of it. And yes, it is professional wrestling, and it should always remain professional wrestling. But sometimes you also need the eyes of a celebrity so they can get other people to look at the product as well. We had Shaq. We all knew what that led to. And we can't even be mad at that because Shaq gave us Jade as well. And not to say that he gave us Jade, but it was because of Shaq getting into it where Jade basically made her first match. Right?
Yep.
So we have that. But now we have Rick Ross with Swerve Strickland and Parker. I don't remember his first name. It's drawing me a blank. He looks like Brock Lesnar 2.0.
He was in NXT.
Yeah, I know. But
apparently he can't wrestle. According to Bad Blood yesterday, Bad Blood was like, yo, this motherfucker can't do shit.
All I want to know is, why is the man wearing a choker with his name on it? I was watching him on AEW Dark, and my man wrestled the whole time with a choker with his name Parker on it. And I just like, I didn't know what to think of it. I just thought it was like, oh, look, he got his name there. It looked like a dog collar in a way. But it also looks like a bitch's chain when she has it like, oh, look, I wrote Daddy's name on here. Like,
that's what I was
thinking. I know it's not Daddy's name, but this is Parker's
name. This is for Daddy.
This is for Daddy. Yeah, I'm not going to be. And then you know what's so crazy? I was pronouncing it yesterday so I can think about it today. Flew out the fucking window.
Now you know how I felt.
Flew out the window. No, that is a difficult last. Bordeaux is no, because the X is silent. I'm
Bordeaux?
terrible. It is Bordeaux. It might be Bordeaux, but that also sounds like Scarlet.
Oh,
I'm here on the mic. I'm here on the mic. Boudreaux. You said Boudreaux. Am I saying it correct, Daniel? Hi, Daniel. We didn't acknowledge you.
Boudreaux.
Hi, Boudreaux. Okay.
Yes. I just watched his entrance and Excalibur said
You just heard it. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Where the fuck is this X coming from? Who spells this name this way?
This is why I don't read. Words are fucking fake. This is why I don't read.
You can't read because you're illiterate sometimes. Fuck that. Don't blame it on the fucking letters. Oh, man. Certain things just don't belong in certain names. All right.
Word.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, it's pronounced Boudreaux, but it's fucking BOREXDDXYUZ. Like, how the fuck you like Benoit? There ain't no W in Benoit, but that shit it's spelled like Benoit, but they pronounce it Benoit.
Yo, yeah. Real, that's spelled Benoit.
I'm like, what the fuck, man? Yeah,
Benoit.
That's why I practice these people's names before they come out, and I fucked up Eric and Julia's from the X-Men. I couldn't. Ledwall. See, I can't say their last name. I fucked up the inner city. You know what I'm saying? So
No, you fucked up the word city. I don't know how you fucked that up. I want to watch that back. I was trying to really catch you guys on early and shit.
You know what it was? He popped on and I couldn't hear him and he got off. And then he popped on like right when I was, in the beginning of the thing. So when I put him on, I was like, look, everybody, we got, and I was like, please make some sound so I can hear you because I don't want to be like, look, we got this. And he starts talking and it's just like, and you just see the lips moving. I'm like, oh shit. But then I heard sound. I was like, all right, cool. I still fucked up city though.
I don't mean to laugh. So evil.
It was like Inner Seidel, Inner
Seidel. Not related to Matt Seidel.
Yes.
Oh man. All right. So I'm trying to think about Raw. I'm trying to think about Dynamite. There was just a little bit of everything going on.
Yeah.
So we're getting Dark Alexa back. That's cool. I'm just laughing because Lily's back in the picture.
Yeah, I saw her in the background of the.
And I'm like, so we just never got rid of Lily. That's it.
Yeah, like there's no more growing. It's pause now. These characters have pause and play, no growth. Pause and play.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I think they were trying to steer away from it until they brought back Bray, and then they probably brought back the idea. And she did say it herself that that was her favorite time working the character, because she wanted to work this dark side character even before she got with Buddy Murphy and the fucking, oh man, I forgot the
and
other guy's
NXT.
name. Yeah. Blake
Yeah.
something. Was it that? I can't even think of the name. I'm terrible. But she said that she always wanted to be this dark character. She wanted to be a different character. Like, she always wanted that for her.
Blake and Murphy.
And Mike and Murphy. Yeah. So she always wanted to be that character, and there's different variations of her Alexa Bliss character as is, like, Twisted Bliss, Coffee Bliss, just Alexa Bliss, so what she first came out to, but if you really think about it, there's not really any scary like characters for the women's division.
Yeah.
You have a psycho. You have Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
She's a psycho, but she's not scary. There's no mystical character to kind of draw you in. And yes, we all know it's like, oh, but it's not real. It's not this. It's not that. But it kind of adds to the whole persona that the character is trying to portray. I like the slow burn. I think we said this.
Yeah, you got to do a slow burn in the beginning, just because everybody that's worth a grain of salt is already in some. And him doing that shit with LA Knight, it's like it gives something for LA Knight to do.
And I think LA Knight is the perfect character to do it with, because he is his own huge character as is. He was, let's be real, LA Knight would have never really gone over as Max Dupree.
Nah.
Where is Maxine Dupree and that tag team right now? Tell me.
OnlyFans. I have no idea. I have no idea.
And if Max Dupree would have stayed in there, he would have been in the back with catering. Yeah. It's good to have him back here. And I've always said, like, I always had a problem with them changing the names. Why are we making him Max Dupree? The name wasn't good, but for the purpose of it, it wasn't.
Yeah. To be a fucking model
LA Knight,
agent.
right? LA Knight right now, and to be not even a modeling agent, but just to be a manager as opposed to somebody who's actually going to wrestle in the ring.
Yeah.
LA Knight, Max Dupree, whatever you want to call him, he can go in the ring. All right. He is one of the best, and the fact that he has so much charisma behind his character. His characters, I don't give a fuck. I know the deal. This is what's going on. I think you're crazy. You're a different character. You're the same person. You and Ezekiel are the same person. And then Uncle Howdy shows up. How good was it to see Uncle Howdy show up?
I didn't watch SmackDown, but seeing like the pictures and the videos of him showing, I was like, oh, they actually got a person. Because I always thought it was just Bray Wyatt, doing the voice in that little, video and all that other shit. So I was like, okay, so he's gonna be somebody. It's not like Sister Abigail where they just spoke about her.
Right.
Now the question is Howdy Bray under the mask, or is it someone else? And they just wanted to make it look like it's Bray under that mask.
I think it's someone else.
Yeah, we all think it's Bo Dallas, so we all hope it's Bo Dallas. I was thinking maybe Aaron Shyster, his father.
No. You can't. You want to know why? Because eventually you're going to want to make Uncle Howdy into someone who belongs in a wrestling ring. His father came, saw, did his thing, and paved the way for his kids. You know, do we want it to be Bo Dallas? Absolutely. I know I do anyway. If Bo Dallas is not Uncle Howdy, then Bo Dallas needs to be the Fiend. My question is, are we just getting Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy, and then Alexa Bliss being Dark Bliss? Or are we actually fulfilling each character that came out? Are we fulfilling that Mercy the Buzzer, Sister Abigail, Husky Harris, pretty much? Husky the Pig. You know, are we, like, when we saw him first come out, we saw all these characters. Rambling Rabbit. You know?
Yeah.
Are they going to be legitimate Wyatt 6? Or Wyatt 6 is just a person that's just coming out? So it's like, where are the rest of them? Who are going to be the rest of them?
And when would you show it? I feel like that's a Mania thing, but
You start showing it at the Rumble. And then each week or every other week, depending on how many pay-per-views you want to have in between, bring someone new. The Rumble's not the Rumble, excuse me. Mania's in April. The Rumble's in January. We're expecting Cody Rhodes to come back and win it all, right?
yeah.
And in all honesty, Bray Wyatt is so over, he doesn't need a title belt. Eventually, along the lines, we would like to see him back with a title.
Yeah,
but he doesn't need it because that's how. Right, he's just over, and it's good to see something like that. But start, you know what? And you can even start by is there next? Yeah, the next pay-per-view is Royal Rumble. So you can start there.
The next one is Royal Rumble, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be one in February.
Like 6 weeks away?
The next one is probably going to be in February. And then we'll have one in March. Unless they skip all of March, which I doubt it.
Yeah. They were supposed to be day one.
It was supposed to be, but they scraped that off. Not for nothing. Who wants to work on day one?
I don't.
And wait. This year it lands on what? A Sunday? Day one on a Sunday? Nah, you asking for too much.
Word.
Nah.
We got spoiled with the Saturday premium live events.
Mm-hmm. We're able to sleep in the next day if needed.
Word. Yeah.
We couldn't do that from Sunday to Monday.
Hell yeah. Shit. Being able to say, fuck it, I'll watch it tomorrow is a fucking blessing.
Facts. So let me get my phone so I can see what happened. Oh,
so the Usos.
There was this kid. There was this the women's fucking. I'm sorry, it's just reminding me. First and foremost, Jamie Hayter and Hikaru Shida had one hell of a fucking match for the main event at Dynamite. Like, that was one of the best women's matches I've seen AEW has put on.
Yeah,
I didn't really
get a chance to watch it, but
then do yourself a favor and watch it, because it was good. The match itself was excellent. Now, spoiler alert: Jamie Hayter wins. Okay, You know?
No, yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I knew that.
Even though the whole fucking even after all the distractions and everything like that, Jamie won. What ends up happening towards the end, after everything is said and done, now Britt Baker wants to pretty much jump Sheeta, right? So they jump her, they start beating her up. Who comes out? Barracuda, Tony Storm. And the reason why I say Barracuda is because if you listen to a fucking theme song, it sounds like the goddamn song from Barracuda.
Barracuda.
It does. Think about it. Listen to it and you're like, yeah, I can hear it. Dun, 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 dun. You hear it. It's there. Nonetheless, after she comes out and then they fuck her up, then Saraya comes out. And this is what fucking tweaked me a bit. Like, she comes in. All right. Everybody leaves the ring except for Dr. Britt Baker. Britt Baker goes in. She misses. Saraya comes in, pretty much bounces off the ropes, hits her. And while Britt is down on the ground, basically trying to find her exit, fucking Saraya runs up to her like she was gonna do something, and then like, and then Britt Baker's still rolling herself out instead of Saraya kind of like kicking her out of the ring. Like, get the fuck out. No. She just like she did one of these. That's right. Get out. And I'm like,
oh, Rebecca should have been like, oh, and just rushed out of the ring. Is that like she wanted to do one of those type shits?
No. Like, Britt Baker was already on the ground. She was already hit at this point. So she's already on the ground. She didn't even get a chance to get back up or anything like that. But Saraya basically just like gets excited, feeding the fans, and then looks back at her and then runs up to her and pretends like she's gonna fucking hit her and doesn't do it. She just like when you see a little kid try to scare the shit out of a fucking bird. Move, bird, move! Like that shit. Like she did that in the ring. And yeah. And then all you see is Britt Baker rolling out, and I'm just like, but why didn't she kick her to help her get out the ring? Why did it look so whack? And it sucks because I feel like the best person to bring out Saraya's fucking whole being right now in AEW is Dr. Britt Baker, but at the same time, she's stunting on herself where it's like she's doing things and it doesn't look natural. I guess we'll go with the word natural. Like she's like
she's still rusty.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's trying to find her rhythm back and shit.
Yeah, and it's not so much of that the way she moves, but legit, like if you look back to it, she could at least pretend to kick her. That way it looks like she's continuously rolling out of the ring and stuff like that.
There's a reason why I ran up to you.
Right. Like I'm gonna run up to you and I'm gonna hit you, but she just ran up to her and just yelled at her while she was on the ground.
Ah!
Pretty much. Pretty much. And that just threw me off, and I was like, wait, let me see that again. Let me see if I comprehend what just yep, that happened. Bounced off the ropes, hits her, and then no, she just ran up to her. Why she didn't hit her? That looked weird. And it just doesn't look like it would have went. Like again, she should have hit her. Again. Some type of way.
That might have been like an audible that she called. Just on some, like you said, the crowd is feeding her and she's like, fuck it, let's do something. Ah! Ah! You didn't hear the ah! I said ah! It means ah! I didn't see it, but that's what's going on in my head. Just booga booga booga. Hello. Hello, lady.
That's pretty much how I felt like it went down, actually, come to think of it. It just threw me off, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is this? So that was the very ending of Dynamite. I know that for sure. And that shit really fucking threw me off. Who did we have? We had a match with, let's see, Hook was on Dynamite. He fought. And then they started beating up his boy, Jungle Boy, Jack Perry.
And how they become boys? He just walked out one day and said, "Fuck it, I like you now."
Pretty much. No.
The
The reason why I'm doing that is because it was asked on commentary, I believe, by Excalibur or even Tony Schiavone to Taz, like, how did this come about? I asked him, what was that about? He was like, I just wanted to help him. That's it? Yeah. Okay. And that was the story of quote unquote of why Hook got involved with Jungle Boy. There was no real backstory to it. Look, I behaved. I waited this long to crack this open.
Word. And I was trying to get you to crack it open before. You know me.
I know. I was in mom mode, man. She was up and ready. She was ready. She cut promos quick. She's like, let's cut a promo there. And I was like, nah, that spot's a mess in the crib. We ain't doing that shit. Nah. No. I'm like, I don't want people to see the fucking mess I got. Girl, we're not there. No, we can't just record around the house. It don't work that way. Let's do my room. Hell no. They don't need to see your room. Go here in the corner. You good. We'll do this, but we be smart. We don't trust people. And the best part is that she has this shirt that says me sarcastic never. Right? And I was like, wait. Oh, we gotta show the shirt first because it kind of ties into the whole thing. And she looked at it. She's like, yeah, you're right. It does work with everything, right? Because I look like that when I'm watch. I'm gonna cross my hands. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say that, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah, you got yourself a little wrestler.
Let me guide you a little bit. No. I was trying to get her to say it live too. By the way, I was trying. Hell no, let's just go now. You want to talk? He's right there. Cut the promo. It's okay. We'll see what's going on. No, record me instead. It's the same shit.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to get Santi to help me out with the promo because I thought she was gonna come out and do it live like she always does.
I was ready for it, but lately she's been like camera shy, and I was just like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Since when?" I just want to come in and say hi. Why don't you just here? No. Anyway. Oh man. Mandy Rose is making some money.
Yeah,
yo, she's making that guap. By the end of the year, she is gonna be a millionaire.
Yo, people don't understand, like, especially for like a female wrestler, one that's in Mandy Rose's position. Because Mandy Rose is in the same position as Sable or Sunny, Trish, or any of them were in back in the day. And if they had an OnlyFans to utilize the same way she's doing it, they'd have made mad money too. Look at Sunny. She's in and out of jail and she's making like $250,000 every time she comes out. Just based off of subscriptions and shit.
Yeah.
That's just nostalgia right there. Like, the one thing about most wrestling fans is we fantasize about the women in the ring because that's the most we see, that most of them see women, you know,
in their whole entire life sometimes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, to us, that's a perfect woman right there. She got the body, she got the look, she got the attitude. I'm digging her, so this is her in real life, and then I get to see her behind the scenes. Plenty of people that were paying $65 a month to watch y'all wrestle will pay the $65 a month to watch her wrestle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, like, I don't, unless she does the thing where it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna be more serious with my fiance, so I'm stopping. She gonna be making money for a while.
I believe he's in some of these videos on top of that.
Yeah.
So he's encouraging her on top of it.
Yep.
Fuck it. Let them all think they want to fuck you. They already do that anyway. Might as well get paid for it.
Right? You got to monetize what you're good at.
And you know what's wild? You know how it's wild? If she would have stayed employed with the WWE, she wouldn't have made $500,000.
Yeah.
Within that time frame that she's been released with the company. That's only been a while, a little over a week?
Yep. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy, yeah. Because now this is the only place they can see her.
That is insane. That is insane.
And Chelsea Green, the crazy shit about that is, did you hear that she deleted her
She had to take
OnlyFans?
down. Yep, she had to deactivate her OnlyFans because there's rumors that she is going to be back in WWE. But my question is, who are we getting back in WWE? Are we getting? Because they're all about making them superstars, right? They're wrestlers, but they're superstars, right? Are we going to get the fun, crazy bride? Or are we going to get Chelsea Green that we have right now, GCW, but WWE watered down? Probably. Because in all honesty, I don't want to see any other Chelsea Green than the Chelsea Green that we've been getting for the last 6, 7, 8 months. Yeah. I wish they would bring back Matt Cardona and have them be like the it couple. Like that's not stir away the fact, yes. And I don't want to call him Zack Ryder. Yeah. I want him to be Matt Cardona. But the thing is that they don't want that. They don't want nobody to make money off their real names. So Kenny was saying that she's going to be at the Rumble and we're going to get a watered down GCW Green. I mean, see, that's the problem. I don't want a watered down GCW, but I get compared to what we know and what we see from GCW. I mean, Chelsea Green would be great if they keep her the way she's been doing her shit, like again for the last couple months. And she will be great partnering up, or not partnering up, but as like a rival with Liv Morgan. And let them have a hardcore match. And let them go at it with the Kindle sticks. That would be something. Especially if she does do that, like hot mess, because that's what her character was in TNA, right? The hot mess. The hot mess. Yeah. The TNA hot mess is basically her Bridezilla character coming out. So that was basically her character prior to her getting married, and everything like that to Matt Cardona. Like it was her Bridezilla, and it was a hot mess. So it kind of fit amazing. And you know what's so funny is that it can actually fit over here too, just to fuck with people. But I just want like a hardcore couple. If they bring back, and yes, there is rumors that he is coming back too, but if they bring back Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green, then I would love to see them two and the Garganos in a match. Yeah. Like let's do this. And not for nothing, Candice LeRae is amazing working intergender matches. And we just got a taste of that on Monday. Oh my God. I want more. Rhea fucking Ripley versus Tozawa. Yeah. It was beautiful. It was a bit sloppy. It was a bit sloppy, but it told a story. It told a story. I don't know whether Tozawa underestimated Rhea Ripley's height when wrestling per se, but Tozawa was great. But for what it was worth, like It was so good. And it was fun. It was fun to watch it.
It was. Tozawa is money. Fuck Dominic. Tozawa's money. What he did with Tamina, what he's about to do with Rhea, because I honestly think that they're probably like, yo, get Tozawa in there. He could fuck with Rhea because the shit with Dominic ain't hitting as he used to, and Rhea's a star. So let Tozawa's shown me he can make anybody worth watching. You know, when he did that for Tamina and showed Tamina's personality, I was sitting here in love with that character of Tamina.
Mm-hmm.
And normally you just see Tamina in the background, just a tag team partner, or just the girl that they get to, that they need to lose this match.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, Tozawa, he's a lucky motherfucker too. I don't know why they need to dye his hair.
Wrestle. No, because I think that adds some more. I think you needed to do something. It needed to be different because he needed to stand out just a little bit more. We had the black hair, the black ninja stuff. We're done with the ninja. Yeah, yes, we're gonna have to bleach her hair blonde like what we did back in the day, and change the look, change the character's persona, but keep the same person as Tozawa. Tozawa is always, if you ever think about a segment, Tozawa's always been fun just to watch, but he's never been that wrestler that you would want to watch. Segments, backstage segments and shit like that. He's fun to watch because he adds something like to the 24/7 champion when they were chasing truth with it and stuff, like again with the Tamina and Reggie and shit like that. That was fun doing that and watching that. When Tozawa was the one that brought out Omos to us, folks.
Yep.
All right. Before this was after Shane McMahon probably introduced him to Underground. But remember, that big dude was a ninja too, man. I don't know what ninja was that big. I thought ninjas were supposed to be discreet. This nigga was far from discreet.
he was playing that.
What's that big ass shadow moving? Why is it moving closer? Oh, hell no! Running from here.
He was playing that dude from Rush Hour 3. You too damn big. The basketball player. Whoa! I was looking for the bathroom, man. My bad. That's who he was trying to play.
Oh shit. So yeah,
yo, MVP.
I never cared about it, but I didn't really care about any Tozawa matches. But that match, it made me care about that Tozawa match.
Yeah,
because it even had their moments. You knew Rhea was gonna win. All right, we all knew that. Mommy was not gonna lose. All right, Mommy doesn't lose, and when Mommy loses, it's gonna be fucking big. All right.
Yeah. Did you see Montez Ford making fun of that? When Rhea got knocked out to the ground and Montez Ford's laying on the ground, he's like, "Is Mommy hurt? Did they do Mommy?" I was like, "God damn, Ford!"
I was fucking dead. Credits to fucking Dominic, who also played that. I have to give Dominic his flowers. He's because the whole fact, first and foremost, Dominic looks so much better as a badass coming down the ramp with the shades on than he has no shades on, okay? I actually kind of dig that look. I think it kind of completes Dominic's look, in all honesty. So God bless Oscar spraying some poisonal mist into his eyes where it made him blind. Oh, shit. He's blind. That's it. All right. Mommy. The fact that Tozawa just threw like a fucking drink, all right, and it burns, Mommy, it burns.
And then
I love watching that, and then and then Rhea, that's how it all started. And then Rhea just stepped up to him like, "Bitch,
yeah, be a man and fight me." What?
Ring now, bitch. Now you get your ass up again in the ring. We fighting now. Get the fucking rev.
Be a man. Like, wait a minute. What? And then since I was like, I can't hit you. Like I can't hit you.
Yo.
That was to me, that was the best part of Raw.
Yeah.
Yo, have a good night, Kenny.
Good night, Kenny.
Appreciate you coming over here talking shit and leaving. Always starting problems. Fuck out of here. You see? Fucked it up for everybody.
Yeah, you did. You fucked it up. That's it. Just let it go. Let it go.
Yeah,
the moment has passed.
There you go.
I was so late. So late, man.
It was mad late.
It was too late. It was unnecessary.
But he stood on though. He stood on.
He didn't stay on.
Yeah, he stood on. It's all right though. I'm gonna hit him up later and I'm gonna be like,
hello, motherfucker.
See?
Oh, he did stay on. You should have just not said anything, Kenny. And let me be right.
Yeah.
And things.
I know, Kenny. All right, now.
Fuck off!
All right, now he got the button now, right?
Yeah, because that one I know.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah, that one and.
Go suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick. Suck a dick, suck a huge or small dick.
Those I know where they're at.
Oh shit!
I know where those are at.
I have a question now. We've seen China in the Rumble.
Yep.
We've seen Nia Jax in the Rumble. We've seen Beth Phoenix in the Rumble. Yep. Do we see Mommy in the Rumble?
I would say so. Yeah. You know, this, to be honest with you, just now, like I never gave this thought until you asked this question. The way I would book it, Dominic comes out and she goes in there to protect him. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he's in there and they jumped him and he's like, "Mommy!" And she just in the Rumble just fucking throwing people over. Like, you don't touch Dom. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if they're gonna have 40 people, you can have some like Tazawas and people that you know you give that spot to, and she's just out there throwing people over. Looking mad Dominic and the fucking ref's like, "You're not in this match. So get out of here. Get out of here. No one touches Dom." And like he's hiding behind her and shit. That would be dope. I think that would be funny as fuck in the Rumble.
Oh man. That shit would be funny. Yo, I just want Rhea Ripley to basically show up for 2 Rumbles in one night. I want that. I want that for her.
Yeah,
so badly.
That'd be dope.
Like, of course I believe she did.
Yeah, she did the women's and then she beat up R-Truth and took his spot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I could see Rhea Ripley doing that.
I want that. That would be dope.
like how Beth Phoenix eliminated the Great Khali and shit. That would be fucking dope.
It would be dope, but I wouldn't see it go down that route. You know what I mean? Because Beth Phoenix kissed him to get him out and shit like that. I wouldn't see Rhea Ripley fucking laying one on him.
Shit.
I see her, you know, drop kicking, or if she's trying to eliminate him, I see everybody else helping her too.
Yeah. He like kicks him right in the nuts. Well, she would have to punch him in the nuts because my man's tall, so I don't think she could get her foot that
high. Listen, she's tall. Oh no, she's like 5'7".
Yeah, because she's not that much taller than Finn.
Right.
And Priest fucking just head and shoulders over her.
Mm-hmm.
She just looks tall compared to the rest of the women. She's standing next to Alexa Bliss. She looking like she could almost be her almost as height.
No, but Alexa Bliss is mad small.
Yeah.
She done small.
It's either that or Dominic comes out and like fakes a knee injury and she takes his place. You know?
No, I don't think. I think Dominic would have to be in the Rumble in order for it to play out. Like Dominic might be the one to go in first, and then the next number calls up, and it's her. Maybe Dominic gets his ass beat, but he hangs on. He's not a complete jobber. You know, and at that point, who would know that if Damian Priest is in the Rumble at this point or not? Because they're not just going to send Dominic by himself.
Yeah.
I don't think so, at least.
Nah, and it'd be a waste to just have Dominic in there and not Finn or Priest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you do need people that be like, yo, I'm rooting for him. He's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna win, but it's a possibility. If he does win, he'll do good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Trying to get the results from like Raw, so I can just kind of remember.
Well, right, so,
oh, right, that was this match. I got it. Oh, right, we got Bronson Reed.
Yeah,
Johan.
he helped the Miz win the ladder match.
I'm happy to see him back. I don't think that ladder match was it, though. I found that ladder match to be so lackluster and just not entertaining. Like it was meh. It was good. It wasn't
Yeah. Dexter Lumis and Miz don't mesh well together. Besides the whole stalker shit
I think
in the ring,
they mesh well. They mesh well. I just believe that as ladder match. Listen, I like the Miz, but in my opinion, I don't really necessarily like Miz in ladder matches.
Yeah, unless it's like a Money in the Bank where he doesn't do much.
Right, but then again, that's him not doing much. I'm just talking about overall a ladder match. You know, I don't never really see him doing anything that would make it pop. That would make me remember that Miz. I know that Miz has ladder matches, but there's none that's actually like, oh my god, you remember that Miz match? Like, wow.
Yeah.
No, there was nothing that stood out like that. Not for me. And again, I love the Miz, but ladder matches is not really his thing.
I think he's a classic heel. He's like $1 million man heel. He don't need to be in those specialty matches or like a ladder match didn't make sense. Maybe Money on a Pole match or where let him
That's
do
what
his
they call
thing
it
and
now. Money on a pole. As you twerk on like it's money on a pole.
Yeah, the way you win is you twerk on it and shit, and you make the money.
You
just
wrap your legs around the pole.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't get a concussion as you do.
Word.
But no, it just didn't do. And then on top of that, I felt like it went on for too long.
Yeah.
Like, in all honesty, we could have had like maybe 5 minutes of the match itself, and then by then have him come out. It was like a good little over maybe 10 minutes for the whole thing.
Because there was a lot of dead space in it.
There
was a lot of just laying around, and that one climbs and then the other one stops it, which became the ladder match for some reason. Before, a ladder match was almost nonstop. Now it's do a move, lay down, and when I get to the fourth rung, fucking come up out of nowhere and stop me.
But I don't think Dexter Lumis as well. He's a big guy. If you say ladder matches, I think more of like a cruiserweight type of style, IC champion type of styles. I don't see Dexter Lumis being that guy.
Yeah.
And when you put ladders in a match with, the Miz is, again, he's okay with ladder matches. He's not the best. It didn't go good. And then it just felt like we waited so long just to bring back Bronson Reed into this.
Yeah.
Like, it just, he could have come out sooner, maybe, and end this match?
Yeah, there
Or
could have been
just
about 3 or 4 fucking times that he came in and
that's it. It's just something threw me off about this debut. And I'm hoping that this feud between the Miz and Dexter Lumis is over, because I'm
Yeah.
over it at this point.
so am I. And it's funny because in the chat, I think Tony was like, "Yo, you guys, interested in Bronson Reed returning or something?" And in my head, I wrote back, I was like, "I'm not interested in it the least." And then I come back to watching Raw, I'm like, "Oh shit, Bronson Reed is back." I'm like, it literally, like, when I answered this question, he walked in, I was like, he know he was coming back? Like, the fuck? That was a setup and a half. I was like, oh shit, he's back. And, well, I guess you're right. But it didn't hit the way he was expecting. I think he should have went after Otis. I don't know why. I felt like if he'd have came back with someone else and they would have jumped like the Alpha Academy, it could have helped. It could have helped, the Alpha Academy being a little bit more serious.
Oh, wait a minute. You just reminded me about the tag team division. The fucking Bloodline was running a ruckus.
Yep.
They were running
They
a show.
they started off the show just jumping people, gang style.
I just remember seeing that right now. It's all coming back to me little by little. I'm like, oh, right. That's what it was.
Yeah. And we got AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn out of it, and Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins versus the Usos.
Sammy and AJ went at it. Oh man, I was excited when I saw that on the card. That was fun. That was a fun match to watch. I loved it. I loved the whole idea of it. Everything about it from the beginning to the very end. I loved how fucking Sammy ended up grabbing the camera and is like, it's like as he's doing his own vlog video, like, look what we're doing. Oh my god, this is so crazy, man. It's so crazy. Look. Oh, is it your turn? No. It's a solo. Yes. It's a solo song, dude. That's it. Oh, clever. Huh? Oh, there goes Elias. We're crazy. Bye.
Yeah.
That shit had me laughing so much. I was ready. I loved it. I loved every second of it.
It had an NWO type vibe. They just came in to fuck people up.
While y'all having y'all match, here's what we doing back here. Come with us. We promise you'll have more fun.
Word.
And that was dope. That was really fucking dope. And I wonder if they put it on the Jumbotron just to see like if fans' reactions and shit like that. Just to kind of get everybody in the loop and shit like that. But all of it was fucking good. And the fact that we got Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, teaming up.
Yeah. And then even Owens is like, even Owens like, you don't remember you tried to steal my spot with Austin at WrestleMania? Yeah, no, that was you. You had your suit on.
What?
Yeah,
nah. You wore that suit. What suit? The sparklies? I wouldn't wear a sparkly suit. No. And then he walked away and he was like, oh, so you're still laughing that way. Oh, that didn't change. Got it. You're still laughing that way.
It is cool to see Kevin Owens, revert back to the past. Where he's like, you were Ezekiel. I know you tormented me the whole time. Now you want me to have your back? And I beat up your brother Ezekiel. You beat me up, and now I'm like, thank you. Stop making it seem like we're stupid.
It's like kind of putting things in full circle since the beginning of the year of who Kevin Owens was kind of either A, feuding with, or B, tag teaming up with.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was very fucking cool to be seeing that as of late with, like you said, with Elias and Ezekiel, right? And then now this whole Seth Rollins. It's like, oh man. you try to steal that. You almost did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, they had the match for it.
My man got the color to the suit down to a T.
Word.
So that was pretty cool. And as as we know that the Usos lost, the tribal chief is going to be pissed. And we're just gonna continue doing this because now on the 30th, we have the return of John Cena teaming up with Kevin Owens. And
Sami
yeah,
Zayn and
versus Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Usos. I was like, nope, that wasn't it.
Yep. Yeah.
That wasn't it. Question and you know that this is where it's gonna like stop. I don't see John Cena not going over.
Yeah. And you notice the only time that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn touched was in War Games when Sami Zayn haluva kicked him and low blowed him. They stayed away from them. So it's making me seem like, are they gonna tease them getting together, but it's gonna be WrestleMania Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens? We're all gonna see how it is on the 30th with Cena and Owens. But I'm in my head, I'm kind of like, everybody wants Sami Zayn to fight Roman Reigns, but that's not a WrestleMania match. When like when they're talking about The Rock and they're talking about all this other stuff, I can see that being like a SummerSlam match or something with Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns. But Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn opening up WrestleMania for the bloodline and the best friend, that little torment shit there, I can see that.
Yeah, because they're great together. They've been fighting their whole lives.
Yeah.
It's really fucking dope. If Sami Zayn were to ever go over Roman, on the most real shit, Sami Zayn would have to go one-on-one against Roman. And even though Sami Zayn will be down and out and beaten and absolutely defeated, Kevin Owens is going to lay the stunner on Roman. And no haluva kick is needed. He might even drag Sammy's body over Roman. And the ref counts 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I can see that. That would be crazy if it happened. Like, let's say it's Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns in a elimination 4-way match, and it's Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns, and Sami Zayn like goes to lay down for Roman, and Kevin comes back and stunners Roman, stunners Sami, puts Sami on top of Roman, 1, 2, 3. And it's like, oh shit, he ended the streak, but he's supposed to be in the bloodline. What's gonna happen now? And you're thinking it's gonna be the finger poke of death. And Sammy's like, it's been my dream to be champion, bro.
Yeah,
And that's
exactly.
where we see the descent.
My dog, you understand, right? Yeet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. My dog, we the ones. We the ones that's still in the family.
It's still in the family. That's it. They the twos and we the ones. That's it.
And that's where you get the
Mm-hmm.
Triple H shit. That would be dope also. But I don't think the WWE has the balls to, even think of shit like that.
They might. Because this is the thing. That's I mean, probably. But this is the thing. This storyline between Sami Zayn being in the bloodline was already supposed to be over, but is going over with the crowd that you did, like right now. Oh, which by the way, my shirt came in today. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Opened my mailbox and I saw that. I was like, okay, this is cool. So we got that going on. Feeling very oozy about it. But yeah, Sami Zayn, he's definitely gonna end up getting jumped by the whole. He's gonna get that whole evolution, fucking Randy Orton treatment. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, And not for nothing, I can see Sami Zayn holding that title the same way Jinder Mahal held it. I can see Sami Zayn holding that title and doing something with it. You know, like imagine he beats Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns is off TV for a while, and then he has to face like Jey Uso, and then Jimmy Uso, and then Solo. You know, it's like he goes down the family list. He's defending, like all of them are trying to be the head of the table because Roman's injured and he's out for whatever amount, and he's beating them because he knows everything about them. You know, like that would be kind of fucking cool.
That would
And
be cool.
Kevin Owens is helping him, and then Roman comes back and either he gets it back or he doesn't. But that would be kind of dope.
Mm-hmm. That would be cool. But I mean, we have to see how this plays off because there's a lot of shit. The Rock is supposed to come back.
Yeah.
Black Adam 2 is not coming out for a while.
Yeah, they kiboshed all that.
That said, no, one was good. It was cool. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
We could have reached to an agreement. You're too expensive.
Word.
I'll make your shit better. No? Okay, go fuck yourself.
That's it. I'm going to WrestleMania. Me and little Jimmy are going to WrestleMania.
With my Terramana.
Word. Damn, I would have loved to see R-Truth like interject his way into that shit too. Imagine fucking Sami Zayn, R-Truth, and Kevin Owens are fighting the fucking Usos and Roman. Yo, I don't know why. I just feel like that would. Yeah, I feel like R-Truth.
I'm gonna bring R-Truth into it.
He can fit with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn because it would be like, wait, what the fuck are you doing here? And he just tagged along. It's like, we can't get rid of R-Truth now. He just tagged along. We need another one. You're here. Fuck it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be fucking dope.
Not for nothing. R-Truth is definitely a Hall of Famer. Okay.
Yes.
I can't wait the day to hear his speech, and he just like starts off with, "Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for accepting me as your king for the King of the Ring." Class of 2030, whatever the fucking year is gonna be. I highly accept this, and I am now forever your King, R-Truth. And then you'll have like maybe like King Booker come out, or fucking Xavier Woods, but are like, dog, nah, it's nah. Hall of Fame. Oh, Hall of Fame? I'm in the Hall of Fame? Oh, what's up? Hey! And then starts his fucking speech. Like, it needs to take place, because if not, it would be lost forever. Oh, man. R-Truth is a gem. He must be protected.
Yeah. Yes, he must be. He hurt himself in NXT. I don't know why he was in NXT to begin with, but he should be back.
Word. Like, bro, what are you doing there? Why is people going back over there?
Word.
Let's go. I like it though. I'm enjoying it. Did the New Day need those belts? They don't need them, but the fact that it's the one part of the brand that is not on their resume, I understand why, even if it was just one.
Yeah.
So now you collected from all the brands that your company is actually running. NXT, Raw, SmackDown.
Yep. You think they're going to be the longest reigning NXT Tag Team Champions?
No. I don't believe so. No. Because then eventually they're going to want them to go back to the main roster permanently. And and they're gonna drop those belts to New Blood. That's it. Some new tag team that's out there, ready to go ahead and do whatever to go ahead and just get the belts. You know, and there's been some names thrown out for call ups and everything. Indy Hartwell being one. Carmelo Hayes.
Yep. Carmelo Hayes, I'm
what's her-
excited for.
Yeah, he's really fun to watch in the ring. I enjoy his work.
Yeah, me too.
Not
Toxic Attraction, right? Gigi and
I would like for them to get called up because it's been rumored that now is going to be Sonya Deville taking over Toxic Attraction.
I can see. I mean, I can see that.
Yeah, but
it's not the same. But
it's not the same because Toxic Attraction is all about the looks.
Yeah.
But that's how it was portrayed. You know? All three hot girls, they're toxic as fuck, where they're an attraction. But I guess you can put that same way with Sonya Deville because not for nothing. All the women that ever try to pull a tux, Sonya Deville looks the best in it.
No, seriously, yes. And I don't know if you saw the pictures with her and her girlfriend. I think that's her girlfriend.
Yeah.
She was more seductive in those pictures, so I can see her going, to that side of the Toxic Attraction.
Mm-hmm.
Stepping away from that business office.
I don't think so. I don't think so because at this point, Sonya Deville has got up to that. Like that whole suit and tie shit. Because she feels like she's that sophisticated person. Remember, like when she first came in, she was like this MMA type of fighter wrestler and everything like that. She had that taste of the office life and everything. And she can still pull that look off.
Yeah.
So, and still make it look sexy. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I'm just trying to
would you call them Toxic Attraction?
You can't take that name out. Why wouldn't you call them Toxic Attraction? Toxic Attraction is a tag team name.
Oh yeah.
It was a faction. Now it's a tag team name.
Yeah.
That's why. But I can see them elevating the women's tag team division. Question is that when you put them on the main roster, will they get lost in the sauce? Because yes, they are a tag team, but what other female tag teams that are a solidified tag team that's just like me and you would we spoke about this of the women's tag team.
Yeah, there's Damage Control is probably the only other tag team that's there.
And Damage Control right now is the heels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
what's going on, Big Nick?
Who's the heel? Who's the heel? Who's the face? What's up, Nick? You can't bring them to the main roster if you don't have anybody to kind of really fight for them.
And not for nothing, I can see Toxic Attraction doing what Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler are trying to do to Liv Morgan. You know what I'm saying? I think it would have been more successful if they were doing it. The bullying and all that other stuff to Liv Morgan than because I understand you like Ronda Rousey with Shayna Baszler. I personally do not like Ronda Rousey so much. I can't see her do nothing but tear Shayna Baszler down. I feel like Snoop Dogg said it. He goes, if you're rising, your friends don't catch up to you unless you drop. And I think Shayna Baszler had to drop for Ronda to catch up to her. And I'm seeing the drop where everybody else is seeing the rise in Ronda. I'm looking at Shayna. I'm like, all right, Shayna just dumbed down her shit so Ronda could fit in with her. And I was like, I know they're friends. I don't like it.
I don't think it's dumbing down her shit. I think is kind of teaching her more or less like her style, that is the style that Ronda Rousey is more comfortable with. So she can find her inner character, but I still don't want Ronda Rousey. But I'm not going to take anything away from Shayna Baszler because I'm going to go by each individual. And Shayna Baszler with Ronda Rousey, if you're going to put anybody as a tag team with Ronda Rousey, it should be Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But there's no there's no tag teams as like this is the thing. There's no real tag teams as good as a face.
Yeah, because it like if you put in Raquel Rodriguez with somebody or with like Aaliyah, it's one of those Raquel Rodriguez has to do everything herself. Like we know this is just a mashup of shit, and then it's gonna be too much of the look at Aaliyah, she's so cute, and I'm carrying her like a baby. Is it like there's not gonna be any serious face tag teams.
No, and I think that's where the problem lies in, is that they're so focused on heel versus face.
Yeah.
They're so fixated on, well, we can't have two heels in a match because then we don't know who's going what. We don't want this team to get cheered. We don't want that team to get cheered. We don't want this team to get more booed than the other. I think that's where lies the problem. And in NXT, they're doing it better for the women's tag team division.
Yeah.
Because the girls that they're like, yo, we're cool. You want to fight us? We're down.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because in NXT, from what I noticed, is like the stories are they're good to just enough, but it's the matches that you have that makes it over the top.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, because you can have a girl that pretends that she goes to sleep everywhere in pajamas with a tag team match against the champions and make it believable, like, oh shit, they might win. This is actually a good match. But then you have two actual main roster wrestlers, and they're too busy playing the fool and acting stupid. It's like, well, this is a waste of fucking time. Like, you basically said, oh, by the way, the winners of this match is Damage Control. Now enjoy. Like, then what the fuck is the point of watching this? Like wrestling back in the day, even though we were kids, it always felt like at any point someone's gonna lose. Like there's always a point where this guy could lose the title. Now there's no way in fuck that I'm gonna believe that Roman Reigns is losing that title anywhere before WrestleMania.
Yeah, I don't see that. Absolutely not.
I think they're gonna get cheered because everybody loves them from NXT. It's gonna be a cheer because they're different.
Yeah, it's gonna be a cheer, and the only way they're gonna be a heel is that they talk shit to the crowd, saying that you guys are so cute, you're obsessed with us. Of course you would be.
Yeah. Do the actual toxic shit with the crowd. It's like we're the fan favorites, but they're toxic to us. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just using us.
We're better than you, and you know it.
Yeah,
type shit.
Like that would be dope because then they'll go with their name. And
but eventually we'll end up getting cheered at the end of the day because who doesn't love a bad guy?
Yeah, a good bad guy.
So
is Gigi the Jamie Hater of the WWE?
No,
not yet. At least. Are you talking about this Gigi or Gigi Dolan?
Gigi Dolan. No, Gigi Dolan. I would hope so.
Right? But yeah,
Right?
I don't. Yeah, I would hope so. Also, but
Specify.
yeah, I don't think right now. Maybe of NXT, but even then, it wasn't no.
Right
You
now,
didn't see her
nobody's
go
on
anywhere.
Jamie Hader's level.
Yeah, that one is
As a
not a.
woman in the wrestling division of AEW and of WWE right now at this very moment, maybe Bianca Belair because she's held the title for so long and she's put in the work.
Yeah,
And in a fantasy booking, I would love to see Bianca Belair versus Jamie Hayter.
yeah.
I think that would be dope.
Forbidden Door.
And
Remember
supposedly
we?
there's going to be some Forbidden Doors happening at the Rumble. I just hope that
Yeah,
they keep it a secret this time.
yeah, right. Yeah, remember when everybody thought with Triple H being in charge, all this magical shit was gonna happen?
There's still some magical shit that's happening.
Yeah, Braun Strowman
I
kills
just
the tag team division in 5 minutes.
some were not. I'm not gonna sit here and be like
Yeah,
every rehire was worth it. Some were not worth it. Bray
yeah, it was swing
Wyatt
and a miss.
worth it. Braun Strowman not so much worth it. Honestly.
Yeah, people didn't see the appeal in him when he was the champion.
Mm-mm. Who do we have? Oh yeah, Dakota Kai, Io Shirai, or Io Sky rehires. Smart move.
Yeah,
That
that
paid
was a
off.
good one.
That was good. Who else came back? That I'm
Johnny
just like
Gargano,
Gargano, but Gargano didn't get fired, but he was
he
able
left.
to
Yeah,
get.
yeah,
Yeah, he left.
Dexter Loomis.
Dexter Loomis, I'm still waiting to see how that works out because I've been seeing Nikki Cross kind of again following them. I think we spoke about this last week.
Yeah, you wanted Indy Hartwell to come up and wrestle Nikki
Nikki
Cross.
Cross, because Nikki Cross is probably in love with Dexter Loomis, being
Yeah.
fucking crazy as he is.
Yeah,
Why not? But some of the rehires worth it. Some of them are not. Oh, Monday was the day that Top Dollar did that move over the top rope, right?
Friday. Yeah, when he got eliminated from the Royal Rumble. The first man eliminated from the Royal Rumble.
Yo. What killed me was that B-Fab was hyping it up, and I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I think it was more like, yeah, shit, yeah, fucking shit, yeah, my boy didn't make it, but he's my boy, yeah. Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
Like this shit happened over the radio. Like we ain't see this
Yo,
shit.
but you can tell Top Dollar's face was fucking pissed throughout the rest of the night.
Yep.
Like the rest of the match and shit like that.
Yeah. Did you hear what Mark Henry said about that?
That you have to practice a whole bunch of times, and
Yeah,
I didn't hear it fully.
So he was like, yo, bro, you have to have a plan B. He's like, if you're going to go into the move and you feel that your leg is giving out or some shit, have a plan B. Like, fake the shit or do something else that you can't do it. And also, if you ain't hitting me, I'm not selling that fucking move.
I heard that.
Yeah, he's like, you do that shit and you ain't hit me, I'm not selling it. So I'm going to attack you and then you're going to have to get your heat back because I'm not falling on the floor. You ain't hit me. You're going to have to earn me getting on the floor. Because if you saw that, like 3 of those wrestlers got on the floor like they got hit. I'm like, nah, man, he got eliminated, bro. He didn't drive that shit. But he's too busy trying to. Yeah, he's too busy talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it shows when you're talking more shit than you're actually doing. You know, because the ball never lies. Is like I like to say, and the ball ain't lying on you, bro. You was talking shit about those bars, the whack ass bars you put out, and then you was talking shit about the Young Bucks sneakers. You was starting trouble with everybody, and then boom, you get eliminated from the Royal Rumble 6 weeks before it happens.
He's practicing. He's practicing for when he gets eliminated. That's
Word.
bad.
Like they started out with 40, now we're here.
Yo.
Shit.
You know who I want to see like win more? The whole team of Delgado. Like,
Yeah. What happened to them after that World Cup shit?
I don't know. That's the thing. There needs to be a match when you have all of them again. It needs to that 3-way tag match was good, but I need to see more one-on-one.
Yeah.
But the thing is that what they seem to kind of fail, instead of having 4 teams that have at least 2 guys, 1 girl, they only have 3. So it's this dancing triangle that they're doing when they need to be doing is a square dance. So that way you have 2 on 2, not 2 on 2, excuse me, 3 on 3, 3 on 3.
Yeah.
And just build the feuds within them. And yeah, it's going to be really long, but at least after a while, you can kind of transition into this team and then to this team, back to this team. I think they need one more, but I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, who do we put in like that?
I'm in mind. I know it would probably be like we're just putting NXT on SmackDown though.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind watching. I want to see when Scarlett gets her hands dirty.
With Cross?
Mm-hmm. Cross has somebody else, right? The tag team. That's a trio. But I want to see her in the match because she can actually wrestle.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
Mm-hmm. I think her and Zelina would do amazing.
Yeah, even on the mic, just like building that match up. Because they're very similar with their attitudes and shit, so I think I see them going at it on the mic and just
one's just straight Latina, the other one is a darker version, like the Crow type shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, you will fall and pray. Like, bitch, no, la reina está aquí.
The queen's crown don't fall for nobody.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I have those 2 women at it. And Zelina would end up being the baby face.
Yeah. And, it would work out for Fantasma because to have one baby face and then the other one's heels, it kind of works because then you can play both sides against the middle, Yep. And
who's to say we could listen? It could be done.
Yeah, WWE, write the fucking check, bro. Write the fucking check.
We're here.
Go.
We're giving you everything that you want.
Yeah, half asleep. Got fucking disrespected by an 8-year-old girl. Still giving you gold.
7.
See, look, she don't even want to age anymore. She's staying 7 just to bother me. She gonna be 7 the rest of her life, just fucking with me.
Yep,
that's crazy.
Sure is. 7 years old cutting a good promo like that. That's amazing.
No, not for nothing. Yeah, it is.
She did well. She's like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like this. All right.
You get her to get over that little shyness because we had a new guy here.
That's it. Yeah, no, if I would have told it was Kenny, she would have been like, oh, I got this. Yep. Hold up.
She's
hold hold this.
Yeah, she saw the other guy. She's like, "Who the hell is that?" No, I'm not. I'm gonna record it. Yep, I saw it. I saw the look on her face. She did the "Who's this nigga?"
What's
But yeah, I
going
can see
on?
her. Yeah, I can see her doing something good when she gets older.
That's
See, it's a
it. That's
natural,
it.
naturally talking shit already.
No.
Yo,
What? What do you want? What? Who the
her
fuck you
and her,
talking to like that?
well, her and Kenny's son, because he be talking shit to me too on Mondays. I'm like, damn, so I can't go nowhere without somebody talking shit to me. I'm waiting for Show's son to start talking shit.
I'm gonna be like, yo, Riley, I got a tag team partner for you. Yeah, it's one of Kenny's sons. Yeah. No, he don't like Toe either. He wants to talk shit. You want to talk shit? Yeah, let's talk shit.
I gotta
Ready.
see if we can get Kenny to record his son talking shit.
No shit. That's it. It's a wrap. That's it.
Word.
The
That's
promo
it.
that you.
It's a promo.
We're
off.
done here. We're
Yeah.
done here. We're ready for this shit. Oh my god, you
Word.
guys! It's Christmas this Sunday.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
no! Santa Claus knows when we're up. He knows that when we don't get no sleep. Wait, it's something like that, right? That's what the song is called.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
what's going on, bro?
Yay!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Yeah.
Merry Christmas! For those who celebrate, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! For those who
Yeah, for
don't,
those
Happy
L'chaim.
holidays!
Word, one of them.
Word. Shalom.
Yeah.
Mazel tov
What?
to y'all.
Yeah. Salaikum salam. Whatever you want to say. Yo, but next week we're not gonna have a guest, but we are gonna have something big for y'all. So tune in for that shit for sure. Gigi, you want to call it a night? We had a hell of a
Calling
fucking
it the
interview
night.
with
Good
the
show.
king. Yep.
We had a good show with the Inner City King. That's right,
Right.
Jorge Santi. Let's go.
Yep. That's
You
right.
said Mikey coming out. He's coming for Mike Law. Oh
Yep.
shit! He got matches on the 30th against Anthony Gamble.
Gamble. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And Jersey.
In Jersey, and then the show in Brooklyn.
Yep. The 21st with the King of the Phantom.
The Phantom.
No, not the King.
The Pharaoh.
The Pharaoh. There you go. The yes. Yo.
Right.
Listen.
We're terrible at this.
I know what the fuck. I know, here you go. The
we need to
torture
have a big
Pharaoh.
ass. The torture Pharaoh.
Yes, the torture Pharaoh. Listen, for y'all motherfuckers in the chat talking shit, we tired. All right?
Word. It's been a long one.
There's too many big words. Yo, not for nothing. I knew that shit said Pharaoh, but just to double check, I went into the Google and I did the say shit. I played the video. It said Pharaoh. I said, all right. Double check, because I don't want to be sitting out here saying Pharaoh and y'all be like, dude, that don't say Pharaoh. I've been calling him the wrong shit.
The whole pronounce it for me. Ah, that was right.
Yep. Word. Because I don't look stupid on purpose.
What?
That's right. That's right. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm sorry.
It's your friendly neighborhood. Yo, fuck
sorry
y'all
for my
very much.
stupid friend.
Yes.
Bye, y'all.
It's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.